well, everyone, welcome back to the 6th episode of the HyprActive podcast. I am your host, Ethan, or whatever the hell you want to call me. I'm here with the bros as usual, starting with...
Deshaun, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing else you need to call me besides Deshaun. And that's on God.
Divine, a.k.a. Veli.
Moses, a.k.a. King Moses.
Yes, sir.
And with that, it begins. So, how are we all feeling right now? Today,
Big chillin'.
going?
Happy, good. This whole week has been good vibes for me, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Not to toot my horn or nothing, but
Nah, talk about
I hope it was the same for you guys. You know, I got a pretty big email I was happy about a job that I was super excited about, and it's looking pretty damn good, so we'll see how it goes. So there's that, and I don't know, like the weather I've been fucking with.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's
Just
been nice.
my job, like it's just everything's lining up, like money-wise, like just my family's hitting me with some good news, then my niggas are hitting me up with some good news. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It's
like
just-
finally, after like
Me and him
after a
said in the
huge
beginning of
hump.
this year. This our year.
Yes,
Just everybody in general.
Yes.
You're locking in.
Just
That ass.
everything and everybody. I feel like for some reason there's just something in the air where our goals are being accomplished.
Yeah, and like
Think about it.
I don't know.
With you in your car,
You're right, though.
job opportunity.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy.
This YouTube shit.
This podcast that
Yeah,
we're
like
doing,
Yes.
dude, what
insane.
the fuck?
Like,
Clap it up.
Like, no, but
I'm not gonna lie. I think after this one, we finna hit 100 subs.
that ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're at 90.
Yep, we're at 90
We
right
finna hit
now.
100 subs.
Yep. But
I'm getting
Like-
happy just off of that. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yes, sir.
I don't
crazy.
check anything enough. And I
Yep,
should, but
yep.
like,
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
and honestly, that's a good thing though. Don't
Yeah,
check
don't
too
check.
often.
I mean,
Like,
I
if
get to
you-
hear the news from you guys.
Exactly.
It wakes me up in the moment.
Facts.
So-
I mean, I'm kind of forced to see it because it's just notification on my phone if someone comment, and I want to read like, oh, what did they say at what point? And then I just see all the numbers right there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I love being surprised because I'll never like it would just be like on my recommended for a second. I'm like, oh cool. I look at the viewer count, just my eyes automatically go to that on videos. I'm like, whoa, damn, well, hold up. I go to the video or our channels, like, damn, what the fuck? It's weird.
It
It's
is crazy.
weird.
So there's just so much stuff happening in this year. Like, I don't know. I'm feeling it. It's gonna be a good year for us.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good year.
It's our grinding years. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
for me
It really
especially. Next two.
How we it doesn't even take long. Like you even were telling me earlier, the last short that we posted is like at what already?
Like, in like a couple hours, like 1.2K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, it's got to be my most embarrassing.
Yep.
one, too.
Don't ever do that shit again. Don't ever do that shit again.
I'm glad it
No,
ain't
for
me.
sure. It is fun. I don't know. I'm loving it. So, to gotta go off what Moses saying because he asked how his day is going. I'd say the same thing. Basically, what he's saying. I feel the same way. Because I also got not an email, but I got a call from a job that I applied like 2 or 3 months ago that I really actually wanted to work with. They were interested in what I had on my resume. And then I got an in-person interview tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So.
Yes,
That's
sir.
He was like
I'm
back to back.
telling
He got
you.
an email the day before,
Yes.
and then I got a call right after. And I was
Yes.
like, bro.
That's,
Sorry year, bro.
timeline
We're about to
is
go.
crazy.
stupid.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
you know, Divine, your day's going all right.
Today, I mean, this week's just been really chill vibe for the most part. Now I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
kind of getting structure on everything I'm trying to do, like regarding just paying stuff off and doing whatever I got to do. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
all it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit,
That's
bro.
about it.
Well, yeah, I guess that also leads into some high of the week type shit because this was for the day. And now I'm talking about for like the week as
Sorry,
well.
twin. I got too ahead of myself, twin.
Same.
Yeah,
Honestly, I feel
you-
like
you
we've
heard
already
my
kind of
shit.
told you what
Yeah,
my
that's
high
our, that was
was.
our week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our
My
week.
high was
really
getting the
did
phone
cover it.
call. I'm pretty sure his high was the
Yeah, the
email.
email,
Like,
bro.
yeah, I think we already
Big.
covered that part. So.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
How about you?
Yeah, what about you,
For
dog?
me, I would have to say for me, all right, so Divine and Deshaun, they play Magic the Gathering a lot, right?
Oh.
So they kind of invited me to play with them, and I'm like, fuck, I do have 2 pre-built decks of Commander that I bought, but I didn't really want to use them because like I can't mentally work with a deck that was just given to me I have to like go. I had to have made the deck in order to understand it.
Right.
That's just how
That's
it works.
fair.
That's good.
So
Understand what your play
I've set
style
on
is.
a quest to start buying cards for a deck and everything, and I have the deck laid out. Honestly, I don't feel like it's gonna go crazy, but just having the deck laid out and everything makes me super happy. And I already have majority of the cards at this point. I have over half of the cards acquired.
That's what's
So
up.
I'm on the way. I have like 25 more to get, and my high is literally getting like 41 of those cards.
Nice.
Because it's like I'm
Oh,
finally
yeah.
gonna be able to have something I can say this is maybe gonna do work. I don't know,
Honestly,
we'll see.
from what I
just
suggested
having
you, your deck.
if it goes
It's
well,
good-
There was like
If it
multiple
goes well.
variations because I
Yeah,
saw
no, there's
one that was like
crazy amounts of
artifact
different
based
changes and shit.
For-
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
for his deck.
Yeah,
where it was
there's
just
an
like
artifact
way
version.
more
I'm not doing
artifacts
that
than there
one,
was
but-
creatures.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to play test that one because I'm not gonna get into it, but it seemed pretty good for what it was that someone built.
I can see it. I
It
can see
has
it.
different routes. It can
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
there's
But
a-
the
there's
thing
a-
about Commander is like you can have a commander or whatever, but you can play it differently.
Like-
you can,
Yeah.
you can, yeah.
Any legendary creature can be a commander.
Literally.
Anything. It doesn't even have to be the pre-con one. You could switch it out for anything in there. Whatever you feel like seems better in a playstyle that you want.
Yeah,
So I like Commander a lot. It's just a lot of different playstyles.
like
you can do.
even if you have like for my deck, the one I'm making and everything, I don't think it has like a really straight direction it's going. It's kind of like you have different ways to play throughout the game.
Yeah.
So whatever cards you have and whatever it's kind of leaning towards, that's what you're gonna aim for. That's what I like about it. I'm really excited, and I'm like I said, I got a lot of those cards already, and I'm like, it's finally coming together. I'm finally gonna get to play and everything. That's my high. It's because I just feel really good about all that.
Well,
it's not as crazy as
both
you
of you
guys,
should
but-
get Tabletop Simulator. So on the days that we're not like actually meeting up in IRL, you can take your deck and just put it on the computer and play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just get Tabletop Sim.
Okay.
You can just do it like
And we can-
technically online.
Yeah, online. And
Does that cost anything, or is it free?
It's like,
the Tabletop Sim, but it's like it's cheap.
Okay.
yeah, maybe
It's
like
not crazy.
10, 15.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, you can just upload your deck. It gives you all the cards. Like there's even like a whole table set for all the tokens and the rule books and basically the turns. It's very straightforward and it's fun. We play it on tabletop when we don't meet up. So
Well, that's probably
the next time
something
we
I
have
do.
that, do you have it?
I was going to get it, but then I just never did because we never got on it. So
Well, if you both get it, then all I need is one other person, which is most likely to be Chris because he's the only one that's really on the most. And us four can play all the time, and we can play
I'm
test
down
a
for
ton
that.
of decks
I'm down
online.
for that for sure.
So
That's actually heat.
So yep, that sounds exciting. Good for you, man.
yeah.
You know.
I remember my day, my first build. I was super excited to get all the cards and stuff. I was sitting there waiting in the mail. Every day I got like different letters and different cards, and I was just opening. I was like, oh, I got this one, and put it
that's
into
how
my
I was
hand.
too.
Yeah,
I couldn't wait to
Yeah.
like when you guys first introduced me to Magic, like it was cool. I had to use like the pre-con or whatever or someone else's deck, and then when I made my own, I played it. I still got shit on, but that was because I didn't actually know how to play the deck
Right,
yet.
right.
But now that I actually know how to play the deck, these niggas hate me.
Deadass.
These niggas hate me.
Get him out of here quick. We don't want to play with you. Sorry, we don't want to leave you out.
Yeah.
He not part of the Nerd Fest. Sorry.
I know
Like, look at
how
him
to
out
play
over there.
Magic, but I don't give no fucks about that game. So.
But if we talk about Lego Star Wars, it's a whole different story.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
now we're gonna.
He said,
Like before the pod,
Saga, like no one want to talk about that, bro. Sorry.
I didn't want to talk about it anyway. I don't care.
See that
My
was bringing
fault.
it up. Before
My
the
fault.
pod, he was playing some Lego Star Wars.
Yeah,
on the TV
whoa.
Right there.
4K.
Just
There's
for-
nothing
just
wrong
for-
with that. There's
no,
nothing
yeah,
wrong
there's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with it. Like,
But like, it
Star
was
Wars
just
is good.
unneeded information.
Is it you, a Lego
I mean,
Star Wars?
I
He is
think
23.
no, you know?
23 plus.
Stop. What the fuck is?
Tell him my social security while you're at it.
You know
Okay,
what?
it ain't that deep. Like, come on now.
Niggas know me too much now. Are you fucking serious? 'Cause we got this fucking bozo, just in case if the audience really wanted to know. It's cool,
It's for
bro.
context. Twin. It's for context.
Yeah, okay, twin.
It's nothing against you. It's
Okay,
just literally
Tom.
just so.
Nah, I'm just keeping the same energy as, because before the podcast, when we're over by the waters, I asked the same question as him. He said, can I get a water? And I said, can I get a water? He said, what the fuck you copy me for?
He definitely came in aggressive as
No,
fuck. He
no, that's
said,
my
who the
fault.
fuck you think you talking to? I'm like, you know what?
Take
Since you
that
fought for that
energy.
water, you get the water, Ethan.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
Wow.
He came in aggressive as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was unreasonably aggressive with that, which reminds me of like the fucking Texas trip too. There was no reason for it at times.
Oh.
We're not gonna say that one. Though.
Nah,
we're not gonna say
that was
one.
definitely top 10 Ethan moment of all time.
top
Turned
3.
up on me,
Top
bro.
3.
Yeah.
Turned up
I
on me.
never heard him say that, and he was actually mad too. It wasn't a joke.
I sat there with like a giggly face. Like I sat there with the giggly face, like hee hee, all this stuff. Like these niggas like wake him up, wake him up. I'm like, okay, Ethan. It's like. No, he didn't say all that. But like,
Oh my god.
but like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
he came out aggressive and yelling at him.
Yeah, so
He did not say that.
Yeah,
by the
no,
way. He's trolling.
he did not say that.
Out of nowhere, for no reason, I snapped at him, and then I snapped at him again over here. It's like I don't mean to. It just happened.
No,
It
you
just
know what
came
it
out
is?
like that.
It's brotherly love because I be doing that shit to you all the time, Tom. So, like just now, how I just snapped at you, like it was
You do come after me
unneeded.
a lot. If
You know?
for whatever reason, in the middle
That's
of a
right.
pod, if everyone's ganging up on you, you choose me.
Yeah, that ass.
It's like,
That's so true.
Cause it's brotherly love. That's my little bro.
Is that what it is?
That's
Is
my
that
little
what
bro.
it
That's
is?
my
Good
little
excuse.
bro.
Good excuse. Good excuse.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
recovery.
Good recovery.
That's how I know it's okay because you're gonna get back at me. I'm gonna get back at you.
You know?
Repeatedly. It's just the back.
You know,
Got
it's
it,
just
got
love,
But
bro.
it still is always crazy because they're the
It's
ones
just
on
so
edge.
funny. It's
I'm
just so
sitting here
funny.
quiet, and then all of a sudden you're attacking me.
True
It's like, what
innocent
did I
bystander.
do?
Real life innocent
You know?
bystander, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what you want me to say. We can move on. So
that
you got a
was literally
topic?
like the fucking first one. He said he's catching strays. I am.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Shout out to you, whoever you are. All right, so we got a topic.
Oh, you're talking about
Alright.
the person that comment? Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to you that says catches strays because that is the most realest comment I've ever seen in my life. That's all he catches.
Straight facts.
Straight facts. Ever
Literal
since I've
facts.
known him.
Alrighty, I have two things on the board that you guys could choose from. All right.
Yep.
One revolves around space. The
Okay.
other one revolves around the end of the world. What do you want to go with?
Well,
Let's go with end of the world. Let's see what you.
End of the world?
Yeah.
You guys have
yep,
any input?
yep. End of the
I can go
world.
end of the world.
All right. It's nothing really specific, but I'm just curious to hear what you guys want to say or what your opinions are or anything like that. But let's say everything goes to shit, we're all fucked, an apocalypse is coming.
Zombie
would
or
you-
what?
That's what I was about to get to.
I
What
was
would you
about to
choose
say.
for, first of all, what would you choose for your apocalypse? What would you want your end of the world to be?
I was about to say, you
And
better
you
not
have
turn
no
out.
choice. It's like
I
the
want it
world
to
is
be
ending.
quick. I
Yeah,
want it to be
I want
quick.
like a meteor, like
happening.
the meteor to hit the earth and then no one.
Yeah, I was about to
like,
say, he was
Yeah, like,
he was
just
something like, the
evaporate
world
us.
is exploding. What are you doing?
No,
Like,
I'm not saying- I'm not
what do you
saying
think I'm
that.
doing?
Done.
Nigga, I'm just doing my
Eating
normal
Earth,
thing.
like-
Like it's just gone. Like I'm done.
No, it's the situation is society collapses and everything. Everything goes to shit. But there are still people living. There are survivors. But everything else is just done for. Like there is no
Economy and,
there's
like,
no economy.
shit.
There's no nothing going
Got you.
on. Like,
Man,
what would you want your apocalypse to be? Is a meteor hitting the Earth? And now
Yes.
we all have to deal with the fucking backlash of that.
Nigga, there's no
because people are
backlash.
gonna go crazy.
They're dead.
No one's staying like fucking like inside or anything. Like everyone's going nuts if that happens. Or do you want a zombie apocalypse?
No, sir.
People rise from the dead. Do you want to have to fight off like the living dead? Do you want robots to take over AI?
Fuck
do you
no,
want
nigga.
some like Independence Day
That
maybe
one.
aliens coming in?
Hell no.
What do you guys want for your apocalypse if it were to happen?
I don't want anything like that to happen. See, I have
Well, you don't have a choice though.
I
It's
have
the world's ending. How do you want
diabetes,
it
so
to
regardless, I'm gonna go out the same way.
That's not exactly true though.
Okay, so
end? I mean, if you
a zombie apocalypse, I can survive until probably my insulin goes out.
Yeah, but like, there's plenty of like hospitals and stuff. Now they might be.
Nigga, if during
like
a
Wells
zombie
Fargo
apocalypse,
type shit.
that shit's gone.
Well, not Wells Fargo. Sorry, Walgreens.
Yeah, that's.
But you're gonna eventually run out of supply though. That's the thing. He said.
Like
Well,
you
that's
know,
just-
that's the first place niggas are hitting up.
Sure, but it's the same thing what people say about gas. But in reality, there's so much gas, like you would outlive, or no, you won't
Nigga,
outlive.
there-
That product will outlive you before you actually pass. If
See-
you lived throughout that year, you know what I'm talking about?
I see what you're saying, but
And
the
there's a
thing
lot
is,
of
they're increasing insulin prices right now because they're afraid of shortages. So off that, like
Well, I mean,
off
we
rip.
don't
it's
Yeah, but
rough.
they've been saying that about fossil fuels for fucking years. And I'm talking about if it happened today, sure, there's a
Okay,
shortage,
okay,
but you
okay,
as a
okay,
person
okay.
by yourself, you're chilling. You know what I mean? Like, the whole world isn't going to go towards the insulin. That's just a fact. Most of the world is dead.
That's
there's
true.
plenty of supplies for
Okay,
you.
let's say,
we are
let's
considering,
say,
like, a mass casualty event, like a lot of fucking people die. We are some of the only survivors.
But just say like there's 7 billion people, 5 billion people died.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's still 2 billion, but there's still
Nigga,
plenty of
probably an
product.
asteroid hitting the Earth.
Okay.
Probably an asteroid.
So where would it hit? Where would you want
That
it
is
to
a good
hit?
question. I don't know.
Where would you want it to hit?
And what would it destroy?
Like, I guess if it hit the ocean.
I feel like he's gonna say New York or something.
I want one piece to chip off to New York. Destroy them. No, I'm playing.
He hated New York
I
so
forgot where I'm
much.
at. I forgot where
He
I'm at.
said
Stop! Don't just expose me. Like, why is
They
everybody...
go to Bronx.
They go the Bronx in specific. All them little rats.
Queens
Then
cooked.
I want a fat ass piece to go to all the scamming places in India for scamming my CS:GO knife. So it's not even me being racist. I got scammed twice, bro. No, scammed once, but then hacked by another nigga. And
That is true.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you specified the scamming places in India.
Yeah, because that nigga was Indian. He said, hey, dude, hey, bro, do you want to do this trade? I'm like, no. No, I don't.
But you did the trade.
It was different.
You did,
It was
bro.
different. It was different. I'm not going to explain, dude. Like, just look up
If you know CS:GO, you know how
look
that
up
shit...
an API hack. That's all that happened. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, the API hack. But, yes.
Unlucky.
That's your ass.
That'll be my thing, and then I'll try surviving out of a...
So an asteroid comes in, hits the Earth. Now, are you thinking it's gonna hit ocean or is it gonna hit?
Nigga,
land?
I don't know
Doesn't
and I don't
really matter.
care. I don't know and I don't
Depending on the
care.
size of the asteroid.
No, it doesn't.
Because if it hits the ocean, tsunami's gonna go out. And
Regardless,
then also
tsunamis are gonna go out, twin.
Yeah,
That shit
tsunamis
is
is smoke and
rattling the
debris.
fucking the plate or whatever.
Earth
is
Like
tsunami
all
or
that
something.
shit.
Earth is
Regardless
cooked.
of what it
I
is.
guess you have a point.
Yeah,
I
like
guess you guys have a
Yeah.
point.
nigga, that is such a big impact into that earth.
So that's what you
To the
you think
Earth.
you're
That's a
talking
whack
about.
one. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah, it's whack because it's the easiest to survive.
I mean,
yeah.
technically,
It doesn't like meteorites have like very high levels of radiation or.
I think that's just movies.
Is that just movies?
I think that's just movies, right?
I don't know.
To be fair, we haven't encountered enough meteors to really.
I could be absolutely wrong. I have no idea.
I
It
have
could
no
be a
idea.
movies thing.
I have no idea.
I mean,
It depends on what it's made of.
sure.
because
That
like,
seems so boring though.
all right. Realistically, what I was gonna say before these niggas like, no zombies. Okay,
I didn't say
I'll
that.
do
I didn't say
walking.
zombies.
I'll do Walking Dead zombies because them niggas don't be running and you can hide yourself in their little stanky ass selves.
I mean,
You think
But-
you'd be able to like
Meteor from the first-
handle the whiff and everything?
Hell no, I probably wouldn't be able to handle any of that. See the first zombie walking towards me like this close, nigga, I'm done. I'm having a heart attack.
See, I don't see you having a heart attack. You're a flight. Or, no, not a flight. You're a fight response person because you know there's a different.
That
you're
is-
definitely the. You know what I mean? Like instantly, bro.
I just get the
You're
thing
too
is,
paranoid to be running.
yeah. The thing is, I just get too pissed off and I just start, and then I just
Fuck your
instant
niggas.
fight.
Exactly.
Like, it's
You
instant
come
fight.
this close,
Instant
like,
fight. Yeah, dead ass. Get your hands up. I'm like,
slow as hell, dude.
yeah. No.
Okay, zombie
That'd be
apocalypse.
mine,
well,
that'd
like,
be
yeah, okay.
Meteor or
Meteor or
Yeah.
zombie, yeah.
all right, Divine. What would your apocalypse be?
Shit, what was the option? You said alien,
It's
robot,
pretty much
zombie,
anything that like
or
would cause mass casualty and shit. So like it could be alien invasion, robots rising up, The Walking Dead, some sort of like natural phenomenon. I didn't say that one.
I was
like-
in my head when you were saying
like
that. I was thinking like the
The sun
plague,
flares,
like
you know what I'm
the.
saying? That
I
burns
I was thinking like the
Earth's
plague
crust.
type shit, like a virus or
The
some
plague
shit.
could- A virus could also.
I don't
be-
want that one though.
Yeah, the virus.
No,
That one's
sir.
just terrifying.
That's the
There's
worst.
nothing you can do
That's
about
the
that.
worst.
That's why it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
You have
done.
it, you're
You go outside.
Cooked.
Yeah, we all
like,
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least a zombie gotta bite you. If you tell me I can't breathe my own air, good luck.
But in
GG's.
some cases, like it's just even like the shit's in the air too for zombies. I remember like
I mean, it depends. What
I guess
zombies
depending
you
what the
do.
story is, but
Yeah, well,
sometimes
if you,
But I'm
You can
going
pick and
Walking
choose
Dead.
your
Go
own.
Walking
yeah,
Dead.
shit, yeah, probably
oh
zombies.
yeah, because they're all technically sick. Some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, it's
no
whoever
matter how they
dies.
die, they're
Yeah.
gonna turn regardless.
Yeah, whoever dies, if you just die, you just turn.
Yeah,
So would you say zombies?
yeah, I probably say zombie.
Which
That way,
zombies would
I
you
feel
choose?
like I can have a real fighting chance. Cause AI, that shit's just like
Nigga, you gonna blast them? Them niggas
yeah.
bust you every wall, grab you by the
Hey,
neck.
they be like,
no.
what's that dude's name? What's his name? From Batman. What's his name? It's like the robot Batman, basically.
Robot Batman?
Yeah, what is-
Moses, I feel like
Do you know what it is?
Robot
Fuck,
Batman.
it's like I forgot the name. I
Is
was,
he a villain?
No, it's basically a story of how Batman created like an artificial thing just in case if Batman died.
That
But-
actually sounds
I didn't
hard.
know.
Whoa.
Are you
The
sure
comics?
are you sure that's not Iron Man?
No.
No, that's
It's
not
actually,
Ultron?
I believe it. I believe it.
no. It's actually like I forgot what the name was, but it's like a Batman. It knows everything. Like Batman gave all the information to this robot, and then I guess this robot like kind of like took a mind of its own, like because it was just that much
Yeah.
technology,
Yeah.
and
I'm assuming that was only in comics then.
yeah, no, it's a comic thing. Yeah,
That's
it's a comic
sick.
thing.
If
That's
anyone
But no,
knows
hard.
what it's called, just
I'll
That
figure it out and
ass.
tell you. But no, the story is actually pretty cool. But
Hit me up about
But if it
that.
was something like that, I'm like, hell no, I'm not dealing with that shit. Hell fucking
That
no.
ass, yeah, a Batman or a robot Batman, bro, running at you. Nigga, I be playing the Batman games. I see what he be doing. The nigga just, that's his human form. Like, nigga, I do not want to deal with
Coming
this.
from the top ropes just to punch him in the nuts.
Yeah, literally, nigga does a.
Yeah.
Just like, what the fuck?
Grab his shoulder.
Yeah, like he be grabbing their head, slamming on the fucking railing.
Yeah,
They still get up too.
For
Like if it
no-
was me,
Yeah,
even
dead
if
ass.
I'm still fine, I'm
nigga,
I'm
I'm
not getting back
thinking
up
that
after that.
the
I just got combo.
nigga after the first head smash, I'm out like a light.
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
Close. But nah, robot will be. I don't want to deal with robots, bro, because they
Which
just
one would you deal with?
zombies. I said zombies,
Oh,
but I'm
yeah,
just saying
zombie.
in other cases.
when it comes to zombies, is there any specific type of zombie you'd want to deal
I think
with?
the Walking Dead zombies are probably the
Yeah,
easiest.
those are like the
'Cause
easiest.
I remember watching videos like the World Z zombies. You don't want to deal with them motherfuckers.
Hey, them niggas are
Hell
crazy.
no.
You do not want to deal
Them
with
niggas
them.
are crazy. No.
And then like what was another one? Like what was it? Will Smith movie. I Am Legend.
Legend.
You don't want to deal with them
Fuck
motherfuckers.
no.
You don't want to deal with them
No.
niggas.
Fuck
So,
no.
I actually don't think I've seen that.
You've never watched I Am
Nigga.
Legend?
I actually
You
don't
do
think
not
I've
want
watched
to.
I Am
You
Legend.
don't want those zombies.
Them niggas. They're like,
Yeah, I'm
what-
not. Hey, Ethan. Next time I go over to your house when we
Hey.
have a session, we'll watch a movie.
First of all, I think we all need to like. How many Will Smith movies have you seen? Are you cultured?
It's hard to
Oh, that's
say.
a great ass question. Nah. So if you never
It's
seen
a
it,
good ass question. I'm not completely sure.
have you seen iRobot?
Maybe.
Oh
I know what it's about. I remember bits and pieces, but I don't know if I've actually seen the whole thing or if it's only like clips and stuff from elsewhere.
Damn,
So
nigga.
I can't remember.
You are.
Those are
behind.
two iconic Will Smith movies. And
There's
besides-
so many. There's like Men in Black.
Yeah.
Men
You
in
seen Men in
If
Black?
you haven't seen Men in
Pursuit of
Black,
Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
I feel like I have.
You probably watched it in school, actually. I watched it mine.
You
I
should have
watched-
watched it in school.
Yeah, I watched
honestly.
mine in school too.
I watched it way before I watched it in school.
No, I watched it before,
I
but
loved
like,
Will Smith growing
yeah.
up. So it's
No,
just
I always fucked with Will Smith.
You
I
know
love
me
his
and Will
movies,
Smith,
the ones
bitch.
I have seen.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, no.
With
I
Martin
think I've
Lawrence?
seen that.
You seen all of them?
Probably not all of them.
Do you know who Martin Lawrence is?
I don't remember a lot of actors.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't. No,
so
I'm not.
sorry.
I'm not gonna hop on you like
Yeah,
that. It's
that's
okay.
good,
I'm
that's
bad
good,
with
bro.
names
But that's
too.
what I'm
You
saying.
know
We're
that.
gonna be
You
here
know
to
that.
culture him.
Culture,
you know what I'm
my man.
saying?
But
Yeah,
Martin
Because if
Lawrence.
you never seen,
Martin
if
Lawrence.
you've never seen I Am Legend, you are behind.
Way
100%,
behind.
for
But
sure.
no, basically they're like vampire zombies.
Yeah.
Vampire zombies.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
they just hide in the dark in these buildings. So like throughout the day, it's just like the whole world is silent. But as soon as nighttime comes,
Cooked, bro.
they're running like the World War Z zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're big too. And
Yeah.
bald,
They're
strong, like,
crazy
strong.
Strong mother.
Like
They will.
you don't want to.
You don't want to fuck with them zombies. No, you do not.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. What's another one? I can't think. I think those are like the three that comes to my head that
Yeah.
you do not want to fuck with at any circumstance at all.
Nope.
Hancock.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just naming out more movies. I was naming out more movies. Sorry.
What movie?
Hancock. I said.
I can't remember by name. It's
Yeah.
like I feel like I've seen these. I feel like
That
I
was
know
a-
what you're talking about.
That
but,
one.
like,
That one. Like a lot of people didn't like, but the people that do like it really like it. You know what I mean? Like there's no like middle ground.
I guess so, but I've only been around people that actually like the movie.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's a funny ass movie.
I watched
so.
it multiple times. So
Yeah.
I always find it
I
entertaining.
think it's fair to assume I haven't seen a lot of his discography.
Respect.
Because
respect.
let's be honest, I was raised up mostly on like almost like spaghetti western type movies and stuff. I've seen a fuck ton of fucking like was John Wayne or something like that. His
Okay,
movies. I've
okay.
seen so many of his. Like I remember almost what all of his old fucking Western movies. It's almost my heart just because how much I've seen them. That's just my dad.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
The
that's
way
so,
you
why
are.
I'm so into fucking Cowboys.
Yeah,
That's funny why.
that
Because I
makes
watched all of
sense.
those. I'm like, this is amazing.
That's hard,
That
though.
makes
That's
sense.
hard.
That does make sense for you.
Yeah, that's
I
hard.
will say this, not to say this is how it is for everybody. For Will Smith, a lot of people kind of looked up to him growing up, watched his movies, looked at him as like, especially as like younger black men, looked at him as like a father figure. You know what I mean? Like it was hard to not look at him like that.
Martin
you know?
Lawrence was my sister's father figure for an actress.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
everything Martin Lawrence just loved and everything. So
I mean, he's also goated too.
Yeah.
Yep. So
sure.
no, that's exactly what you mean though by that. I think that's how he was with me. I feel like that's why I like him so much. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because we just like grow up with him and all his movies between funny, serious, action. Like he just did it all.
No, he is like crazy good. Like no matter what situation you put him in, I feel like he's able to hit the mark on that.
Yeah. Great
'Cause you
actress.
got like the few that I know. Because like you had his show, The Fresh Prince. He's goofy as hell. He's jumping all around, all that. He's funny. But then you have movies like Independence Day. The world is ending. Aliens are coming in.
Oh, so you seen that one? Okay, at least he's seen that one. That's also a great
Yes.
one.
That movie,
Yes.
low key, like not traumatized, but I've had nightmares of the aliens. Not recently, when I was younger, but like
Yeah.
I just remembered like the one scene they put the scientists up against the glass and they like
Yeah,
choking
the
them out and
tentacles.
stuff. That was playing through my mind all the time. Like that's terrifying.
No Sirski.
Yeah.
No,
No Sirski.
that is not okay.
But yeah. What about what?
Yeah, I was gonna for my apocalypse.
Yeah, coming back to that.
Fallout.
Fallout.
Yeah, that would be
I
my
didn't even
type of
think about
apocalypse.
that.
Like I'll go as a vault dweller.
Nuclear
You're
come up.
apocalypse,
crazy. You're crazy for that.
I think it'll be very. I think it'll be very interesting. I
Okay,
guess.
so
I don't know. Zombies seem really like basic and like.
I know what you
Nigga,
mean.
but have you seen all the creatures in Fallout?
I'm playing it, but I've also seen the show. I understand it is insane.
You see them, and you see the guns that they
Well,
have
this
too,
is,
nigga.
Is this under the assumption that we
Yeah, but
have
I'll be a
everything?
ghoul, bro. 200 years living.
Yeah,
Like-
but they got them ghouls be handling guns with nukes that shoot nukes, nigga.
Yeah, I'll be a ghoul. I want to be a feral one. I'll make sure I'm straight.
Oh, okay.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Are
type
we
shit.
going off of the assumption that us as humanity and everything would have everything that is in the Fallout universe? So like we would have those underground chambers. We would have those like.
I would assume,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so. Because if you don't, you're dead.
I mean, if
I'm
you
kinda just
don't,
basing
how
off,
are you
like-
gonna?
I mean, like
survive
a
that?
nuclear fallout, if realistically, probably wouldn't be exactly like that. But I'm kind of just basing off like if there was an apocalypse, I would want. I feel like that is the most interesting to me because it's like there's so much different weapons and housing and people and then like obviously creatures and stuff. I feel like if I was good enough to survive it, I feel like I just turn out to be a badass and I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but something like that.
That's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Think
Yeah.
about everything. And
Because
you're right,
nothing
that is
against the zombies, because again, the zombies would be The Walking Dead specifically. I feel like anybody with a fucking brain knows how to survive against just some walking zombies. I know there's like a ton of them in a horde, but like if they're just walking, bro can get on a horse and they're just behind you traveling.
I mean, yeah. I guess
But the thing
I just
is-
want to spice it up.
But
I want to
it's
spice it
just-
up as a survival.
Can they-
But like you gotta think about it. There's so many, and you don't know where. Like they're like
You're
discovering
telling-
things. They like
don't walk in
relaxing.
silence. It's just for the TV. There's no way random zombies stay quiet until they pop out of the. No, they're always
Yeah, they're-
making noise.
He has a point
Come
with that.
on.
They-
No,
they
okay.
can sneak.
If it's like
no
a
sneak.
no, there's probably like a
Zero.
like
I'm
a
talking
calm
about-
like humming noise.
talking
It's not
about,
no
like, movement.
loud or
Movement,
yeah,
like,
even
it's-
movement, nigga. If I'm in a building that has what I don't know carpet or something, I'm not gonna hear that loud compared to
But they're-
if they're wearing some steel
You gotta
toed
think
boots
the
on some wood.
No. You gotta think about
Yeah,
the parasite is
big
like
step
trying
in
to.
Back.
I don't know how far the camera was back, but I'm just gonna repeat. Fallout is what I said because I haven't been looking at cameras for a little bit. Would be my apocalypse. But I was saying to Moses when we're talking about zombies, we're gonna say like they can't be silent. I was saying like a virus or a parasite, bro. It has to drag a 5 foot whatever, like an average person's body weight across a room. It's thumping, bro. It's not walking in silence.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. We've all watched The Walking Dead. We've seen it, all that stuff. Even
I'm
the
saying-
legends, and the badasses in the games go down, twin.
Yeah, but not by zombies. Most of the time, it's just other people.
I mean, sometimes
That's
it is
but that's
zombies.
also part of it though. That's part of
That is-
apocalypse.
yeah, that
The
would-
zombie
it's
apocalypse
actually-
is
that's
other
what you have
niggas.
to actually worry about. Isn't the zombies?
Yeah,
You have to
it's
worry about other
everything. It's all the components.
It
It's
literally
everything.
is. But I feel like if we're being like realistic, like we're coming to, let's try to think of it like if the zombie apocalypse was a thing and that actually happened. Realistically, I personally don't feel like it would last that long, because you're first off you have zombies, which to begin with they're like, if you see them in any way they're portrayed, they're rotting corpses. They shouldn't even be able to move like that. Like they should, if they move, they should be moving super fucking slow, and that's that person like just died and they're like an Olympic athlete or something.
Usain
that
Bolt is a
fucker's coming
fucking
at you.
zombie.
Michael Phelps. You try to swim across the river, Michael Phelps.
Yeah, right. Like,
Of course,
Nah,
I get the
that'd
Michael
be
Phelps.
I get the Michael Phelps ass nigga.
as I'm about to die, like, is this nigga serious? Like,
He thought you was safe in water, nigga.
yeah, like,
Nigga pull out Scooby Doo.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like, if the zombies are like that, then like, okay, I can understand it. But for the most part, I feel like they're coming out from the ground and shit. They shouldn't be able to move. They should be fucking
See-
deteriorated to that point. And then also to add on to that, with how like, I don't know about anywhere else in the world specifically, but with how armed people are in America,
That's
I was
just
gonna
America.
say,
That's
they're
just
lighting them
America.
up, bro.
But that's the thing. Also in America, we saw how the pandemic went, nigga, and we saw how
You got
people
a
don't
point.
say shit.
You have a point.
And yeah, most of us, the majority of us, when we see a family member that's a zombie apocalypse happening, we're all like, whoa, like, you know, stay back, like, oh, it's sad, you this and that. Niggas are definitely gonna, wait, Papa, are you okay? Like, trying to get all close, and then there's two. Now it
Yeah,
did
no,
that,
you
and
do
then
have a point.
It just
got a
gonna
kid,
multiply.
and then now the kid is gonna attract people, and that's how it goes. Like, it's
You're right.
it's not as simple as, oh, zombie, kill it. Now we're all good.
No, I
like,
think- I
it's
think-
not that simple.
No, I think
man.
it's like it definitely would have to pass the point that everyone in the world would have to know. If like
Yeah.
before, like when it first starts, yeah, no, that's gonna go on for a while.
Yes.
Because like it's gonna start small, it's gonna slowly grow and
Yes.
everything like that.
The
But
likely-
once we get on the news, there's no way contain that.
Yeah,
whole area,
contain. They
light up
better
everyone.
lock that
And
hoe
from
up
the
and
south,
all
get 'em
treaties
out.
with
I
them niggas.
literally,
It's over.
I do believe that the government has like some kind of zombie protocol.
I think so.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, I wouldn't be
They have an
surprised.
alien protocol, for
They
Christ's
do?
sake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had some kind of zombie one. So I feel like there's a method to the madness. But I was gonna say, like, there's no way, just how this United States kind of operates, I don't feel like it would ever start here. So yes, it would break out in the news that there's zombies, but it would always, I feel like it would always start somewhere
else, and then the
then
plane
from
rides,
there-
the planes that
Yes,
come
yes.
in. That's
You're-
how it always.
You're not
is.
wrong, but you know how fast I mean,
They don't turn like that.
yeah,
They
but
don't
we're talking
turn
about
like
zombies though. We're talking about zombies.
Okay, hold on.
It's the same thing. In every single thing, the zombie isn't like instant like, oh, Papa's dead. Oh, now he's up. Like, it's always like, oh, he isn't feeling good. Oh, what's happening? Oh, and then now he fucking gets infected. Or even
Yeah,
even
sure, but
in
if
The
there's, like,
Walking
a
Dead,
few
like
like-
somebody
wait.
like went in the fucking somebody went in the bathroom, killed themselves or whatever, and then they became a zombie that way. And then they start infecting everybody else. It could be like
I
that.
don't remember what the movie was. I think it was a movie,
oh,
but
no.
it did start off with like some old, like someone's grandma or grandpa actually like was dying already. No idea of the virus or anything
Yup.
like that. They passed away, and they're like, he's up, and they're like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
exactly. Yeah, and then everybody's
what I'm
like,
talking
"Oh, yeah," and
that
then
also-
that's happened in multiple
That also,
zombie shits actually.
brings up the question, like, if zombies were real, and this is like different from any show, so like we're kind of building up the idea on our own here. How would it be spread? Is it through like saliva and spit only, or is
Hell
it through
no.
blood as well?
Hopefully not.
Or is it just in the air? Like how? would it
I
spread?
hope it's just blood.
Yeah, I
nigga.
think it
I
would have to
hope
like
it's just
physical
blood.
contact or some shit like that, maybe.
Okay, so like they would have to break skin or something
Yeah.
like that. Like it'd have to be blood.
Yeah.
Blood to blood.
Yeah.
Nigga, if it was
But,
But
saliva,
like
we're
realistically,
fucked.
saliva, even sometimes breathing next to you, like that shit can.
that shit can
But do
spread
they
it
easily
too.
spread.
but-
Do they
Yeah.
breathe?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. You tell me. They be moaning and groaning, bitch. Like
Nigga played.
a little bit of breath on my nose. Shee.
Bro,
I'm a zombie now.
Nigga,
That would
what?
be the worst way. Imagine all of us going outside just, like just instantly turning like. Damn.
I guess I understand where you're coming from when the planes they drop them off. I just think that it would just get contained way faster than they would actually like ever blow up. Because again, if there's news about it in a different country already happening, as soon as it like one pops up in any other state, country, county, anywhere, the government's on top of it instantly. Like
See,
sure, it was
I mean,
spread.
think
See,
about
I would say that again, but
Think
the
about-
pandemic, it literally proved me wrong,
But
bro.
we're talking, but that's like virus wise. That's air spread. I'm talking about zombie biting. Like I feel like that shit would get contained way faster than an airborne.
I hope so. Hey, I hope so. But I'm just saying, after all that shit, I don't have faith in humanity like that.
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, I
I mean, it's
don't.
fair.
I feel like somehow, if like, let's say the zombie apocalypse happened and it happened overseas, like the pandemic started and everything, would the government even let us find out? Because they would that would cause mass panic.
You know, in this.
The
Sorry,
thing
I
is
keep-
though, there's
yeah.
no way to hide something like that. I mean,
That is
You
true.
can
That's
try
true.
to hide it, but there's so many independent journalists and stuff to just use their own platform, Instagram, YouTube,
Yeah, and
TikTok.
yeah,
But I feel
It would
like-
just
I feel
spread
like
like
media-
we'll
wildfire.
find a way for them just to cut off that connection, though.
But social
why they're
media
trying to
would
get
Yeah,
rid
but
blow
not
that up
instantly,
so
you know?
fast.
Like sure,
yeah.
maybe in a couple of hours, but it's already
Yeah,
out. You know how
facts.
shit
See, yeah,
spreads.
you're right,
like,
you're right.
That's why, like, it's
People would
also
see
like
it no
partially the
matter
reason
what.
why they're trying to get rid of TikTok because information just gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How quickly it spreads is just insane.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's your right.
What's your idea?
My
You an alien nigga, huh?
almost.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I mean, there's so many different types of aliens.
Well,
man.
that can lead into a whole different conversation. too.
I see.
That
I'm
would-
glad
I
you said
think-
that, but like, well, go ahead.
No, I'm
But
gonna
you
stop.
just got, you feel like
I'm gonna stop interrupting, but after this comment, but I feel like that would just like explode my brain too much. Actually, like I do kind of believe in other life forms like out there somewhere in the galaxy type beat, but like an actual alien coming up like dabbing me up like nigga, what's up? Like oh let's go back to my planet, like all this shit, nigga. I would just be like my life means nothing on this planet.
All I'm saying is, if
Nigga,
aliens ever actually pulled up at the planet, we're doomed.
Yeah.
Oh, 1000%.
Because they're already
Okay.
advanced enough to pull up.
To pull up, to actually slide the
Yes.
We're dead.
Like they really spun the block.
Yeah,
It's like, you know what?
yeah.
They're like in like their alien languages, like yeah, you know it's about time. Yeah, you know them Earth niggas.
Yeah, right? Like, niggas slide
Exactly.
up.
If they can
like,
just pull up, we're already doomed
Yeah,
because
cooked.
you know the word.
Technology.
Their
Yeah.
technology. They're just way more advanced.
Yeah.
yeah,
than
no,
us
we're definitely gonna dive into
comparable.
that even more so. I'll quickly say what I think maybe. It comes down to two. If I had to be mundane,
Yeah.
I would say some sort of like, actually it could lead into the other one, honestly. But like major natural disasters fucking happening. Like shit being so dry everything's on fire or just no life can be there anymore. Or nature like somehow overtaking everything, earthquakes swallowing everything.
Like 2012,
Yeah, basically.
end of the world type of thing.
Yeah, no.
But then
like, something
Africa
like
was
that.
perfectly fine.
But after that,
I think there's a point to it because it's like the motherland. It was like the start of humanity came from Africa. I think that's why.
Oh, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got off track. Sorry.
no, it's all good. But I feel like that, if anything, but with that, it could lead into something else, which is kind of not one that you would often think about because it doesn't really, come to mind. But I think like the rapture would be fucking crazy. That type of fucking scenario.
See, it's because
But, like-
you're a believer, bro. So that's
that's not
why.
even it. Why I'm saying it though.
You wouldn't have to
Like,
survive. You'd be fine though. For somebody like you that goes to church,
But no, that's
believes in
I don't
it.
go to church like that though. Technically speaking,
You don't
if
even-
we're
I mean,
going-
you don't
if we're
have to
going
go to
by,
church
actual like
necessarily.
rapture rules and
So he
everything.
finna-
I'm here.
Oh yeah, you're
I'm
fucked,
here.
huh?
He finna
Everyone's
he
fine.
finna sit you down and be like, so what was this? Shows a clip of you saying something crazy.
No, that shit
Breaking
is
up the
actually
PS4
spooky.
voice
What,
party
what was it?
chats.
The second day or whatever when all the lights turn off and then the demons start roaming around?
Yeah.
Nigga, they literally would scare the shit out of you too. So bad that like your heart would stop. Like you're just die like that. Imagine you're in the dark, like you can't see none or anything. You're like, whoa, what's up? Nigga, just demon faces. My heart,
That's like
again,
some-
I
that's
just
like
stop
some
and just
horror movie
fold,
that
die.
type shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you know what, you got it, gang.
Yeah, exactly.
And then after that, you got to deal with the war. Like,
Yep.
I'm chilling.
And that's what you have to participate in is the war.
You gotta participate in Jesus versus the. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
nigga. You
I
gonna
feel
get
like that would be-
smited.
I feel like if something were to happen, that would be the one to happen. I feel like I would want that to happen, which just sounds horrible. But I mean, we're talking about the apocalypse. The world's ending no matter what. Let it be that. Let that be the finale to the world. I feel like. And you know what? If I get to fight some demons, I get to fight some demons. I'm here.
Nigga, they
Not
gonna,
Not to get like too
Demons.
religious, but like in terms of like
we're fucked. Them niggas gonna dance on us. Like,
Them niggas gonna get sturdy.
we're gonna say, "Oh no!" The niggas like obliterated. Like,
no.
Have y'all not watched Porno
Not to get too
before,
religious,
nigga?
but like from what I've been kind of grown up in, is like it's not exactly it matters how many times you go to church. It doesn't matter. Like I mean, sure you can get baptized and stuff, but it's like it's all dependent on how your heart is, what your soul's like.
See, it depends on what view you come from, but I'm thinking of like what people say from like the old books, like the Old Testament and everything like that, which you have to be following that, and if you stray off at all, you're immediately condemned and you're a sinner, and then like it's over for you.
But
That's
like, what
I'm
if you go to that? I don't know, the confessions, yeah, and you confess your sins. Are they clear?
I mean, if you do that in time and you know what's
Christianity.
happening somehow, if you know what's happening, it's crazy.
then technically, you do.
Imagine a day
Then
before the rapture
technically it
came. He's like,
passes.
"Let me forgive my sins."
Right?
Like,
Rapture
No,
next
the
day.
minute before, forgive me as you're flying up, fuck nigga. Like,
you know what's, you're gonna be dropped right now.
yeah, right? I'm gonna be dropped on my head. That nigga gonna turn me upside down on purpose. Like,
Butt ass naked too, because they don't bring your clothes. They don't bring your clothes, bro. You would be.
Oh hell nah!
nigga, imagine me doing that shit. Oh my god.
Imagine that
That's insane.
What?
Oh my god.
It's like I lied. Niggas like, yeah, alright.
We're this close to
Yeah, so close. Yeah.
Lord.
Oh man.
No, that's crazy. All right, so what was the?
Yeah, that's what I would say. But okay, coming back to the alien shit, you're absolutely right. Fucking, if aliens were to show up,
Cooked.
how the fuck do we even process that
You
as a
don't.
race?
You know.
You just see, you acknowledge it and be like, damn.
Yeah, like there's nothing we can do. The
We
military
gotta-
can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can try to do whatever they want. But at the end of the day, movie shit aside, TV show aside, like anything alien related, if they can just pull up to begin with, they're already way more advanced than we've ever been.
They are, and they've been doing their research. They've been studying.
Yeah,
they've
they've
been
been-
watching.
Yeah, who
They
knows how
already
long
know.
they've been watching us too.
That's even crazy. I'm very happy you brought that point up, because they would have to have technology that can warp time, because if you look at, I'm assuming you guys know about how, like, when you look at planets from far away, you're not
Yeah.
seeing them as they
Yeah.
are. You're
Yeah,
seeing
it's
them
like
in
the
past.
past.
Oh,
that
we're
means-
Same
talking
with the sun.
about
The sun
this.
is like 8 minutes late to touching the
Literally.
Earth. So
Yeah.
like you're seeing, like if the sun is touching you, that sun is 8 minutes older than what it
Yeah.
actually
So,
is at the actual.
If you think about it, if they were able to see us and they saw us as we were, they're seeing past time and everything. Because if we look at like a distant planet, it's going to be old as hell. Like the galaxies we're looking at, those are light years old and shit, and that we're seeing the past.
Light years.
And if they looked at us right now, depending on how far away they were, but most likely they would either see nothing on the planet, there wouldn't be a planet at all, or there'd be like dinosaurs or something. Like they're not seeing what we would be. And if they came closer, they would see everything going super fucking fast and everything forming, which would be crazy to look at, by the way.
Yeah,
But,
if you
like-
get closer to it, everything starts speeding up and
Yeah,
forming.
you would literally see time like fly forward.
Oh, my head hurts now.
Looking like
They'll
the
see like
building.
the countries like split
Yeah,
apart.
spreading and stuff
Yeah.
and everything as,
Yeah.
as they
You
get
gotta
closer to it
separate.
Yeah.
because like now that's crazy to think
Yup.
about. That is crazy.
That is insane to think about, and I love thinking about that, even though it's terrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
Because like when we're looking out there and we're seeing shit, it's like, what are we actually looking at? We don't know what we're actually looking at right now.
That's it.
We look at that galaxy, it's like, is that galaxy like still there?
You just fucked up the
could be
game
gone.
with that one, bro.
What'd you
What
say?
I said he just fucked up the game.
You
with
fried
that
his
one.
brain, bro.
Now I'm looking at
This-
planets. I'm like, oh, that's just a water
that
planet
planet
or
might be
whatever.
dead. Oh,
Nah, that planet is
but we're seeing
fucking
the
built
past of it.
civilization past us right now. But
Yeah.
I
I
can't
mean, it
even see
depends.
that.
It
hoe.
depends on how
Sure.
far away it is, because I think with what we're looking at right now, with was it the Hubble telescope? What was the most recent one?
Dude, I
That's
have no
all you,
idea.
Tom.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is
Okay.
all you.
I haven't been
I
We
think-
watch Will Smith.
Yeah, facts.
Good shit.
Wild Wild West.
playing that nigga.
I think it was the Hubble, but I'm not sure. There's probably one I'm not thinking of. But we got like pretty clear like pictures of planets that are in our solar system. They're close. we have like pretty vivid images of them.
Right.
So like I think it's safer to assume that like those ones aren't going to be crazy advanced if we got closer. Like especially like even with like the moon and Mars and stuff, like we can go.
I mean, we just landed some on Mars, didn't we? Or a while ago we did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
think
little
like,
robot
like,
thing.
We have that
like,
little robot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so-
upgraded the rover or some shit.
Yeah, there are no niggas on that planet.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Elon
like, we
Musk
can
wants
see
to
the
get
relative-
there though.
Yeah.
He does though.
Ooh, okay. I want to sidetrack to a question
We're talking about
real
space.
quick. Yeah, I know. Real quick, if Elon gave you a ticket
No.
to go to the
Just
planet,
immediately?
would you live there? Like, let's
Wait,
say
is it Mars?
Mars.
Okay.
Let's say that you can live there, right? And you're the next generation to build a colony there, or whatever you want to call it. And the Earth is like dying. Like, would you take it, or would you stay here and just die with the Earth? Or would you like go up
Okay,
there?
well,
and,
if
like,
you say like that, see, if you say like right now, like your generation, so all of us and all your friends, I would say no, because then there's still the rest of the family and like everything else that's left here that I would never see again. Like, never see again.
Well, I'm
type
just
shit.
saying, like, for you to be a young man that can have kids still. you
If
know,
I
like,
if I had
and young women, it would bring it there to colonize the planet and start something anew over there.
If I was 18 and they asked me that, then probably yes, like right after high school. But now, if they were to ask me that, I would wait until my mom and sister are dead. Then I'll go.
I think that's.
I wouldn't go until they're gone, cause like they're like
Be like, what's the point?
yeah, pretty much. It's like not gonna say no or nothing else to live for, but those were my
The
babies.
other ones
Yeah.
look like tying you to the planet.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much. There you go, tying me to the
Right.
planet. So now
That's
it
fair.
was like a
Yeah, no, I get that.
cut loose.
But let's
Okay,
say
what about a round trip?
A round trip.
You know
Yeah,
how long
like-
that would take?
It takes about like 3 months to get there, right?
I can't remember. We'd have to look that up. But yeah, it takes like a good amount of time to get there and to come back. Like,
You'll have to
that's
be there
lot
for
of
like a
time.
year, and then come back.
Probably not. No.
Which
be
not to
honest.
mention, time works just differently off the planet.
It
So like,
does.
how long is a year on Mars compared to a year?
Mm.
I forgot what
It's
the
not.
numbers
It's
was.
not as crazy of a difference as you think, though,
Oh.
I'd imagine.
because the planet's not that far. It's still in our solar system. It's still in our
yeah, no,
rings.
it's
You know
still
what I
under
mean?
rotation and everything.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not crazy different like you're talking about like Interstellar, where they're in the water and they're there for 3 minutes and they go back and his daughter's full grown, 20 plus years has passed and he's like, if you guys ever seen that movie? But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm talking about,
Yeah.
no, it's not that big of a difference.
Okay.
At least for my knowledge, I could be wrong.
I mean, if it takes like you said, if it does take like 3 months to get there, I'd imagine. Because it really does depend how far out you are.
I think the terms of days and years technically on that planet would probably be slower, but like it wouldn't speed up time for them. You know what I mean? Like sure, they might
Yeah.
be 2 years ahead, but like you're still, if that makes sense, the same like
I mean,
age gap. Like there's no age gap. Like I'm still 25 when he turns.
I guess if
24.
you like keep track of like just time on Earth, like calendar wise and everything, then it wouldn't be that bad. Like you'd still
Yeah.
be caught up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like it literally just comes down to like how are you keeping track of time? Are you keeping track of time like days and nights are different here, or is it going to be the same on Earth? Or are you just going to kind of keep track of it that
Yeah.
way? Type shit. If you did that, then yeah, no, you're going to be caught up no matter what.
But I'm no scientist. I'm kind of just assuming here.
Yeah.
That
because
ass,
considering
yeah,
it's
we
not
just
that far,
assuming.
but we don't really
Yeah.
know what the fuck we're talking about. So.
Yeah, we're just talking.
We just
Just
like to talk, you know?
Hypothetical.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
But I just want to ask that question. So Moses said yes if family wasn't around. No, even for a round trip.
Yep.
You?
Would
Would you go to colonize?
No, I don't
No.
think I would know.
What about round trip?
No, I don't think I would want to go.
I would go for a round trip
Around trip.
for sure. I just think that is probably like, because I've always wanted to travel. That would be like the ultimate travel. You know what I mean?
Be like, yeah, I've been
Like,
on
how
Mars.
can you top that? Like,
I went on Mars.
Yeah, like, oh, you went to Japan? I went on a different
Nigga,
planet,
I went on
bitch.
Mars.
I went on Mars.
That's like the biggest flex you could. Not to
That's true.
use it as a flex, but I just
I mean, it would
I
be-
couldn't
It would
couldn't
be-
imagine like how that would be.
You'd have to be rich. Though.
Yeah, no, you'll
true.
be well known.
But I'm
You-
saying like he
well-
came up to me and gave the
No,
ticket.
if
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
if this is some Polar Express, here's your ticket.
you want to go to Mars?
Exactly. You remember all the hole punching? I hate you for that. You really I hate you for remembering that. You just unlocked the stupid ass
Nigga
memory.
starts dancing, running off like.
like it's some Tom Hanks.
Yeah, like
Elon
nigga.
Musk running down they got hot chocolate for me, like bro. Shut
Willy,
the fuck
also
up.
Willy Wonka activities, nigga. I hate niggas
They
like
better
this.
cryo freeze my ass. I don't
Yeah,
want to
dead ass. Yeah, dead ass. Like,
I hate you for that. But how about you? Round or would you colonize?
Man. I don't
would you
know
round
if I
trip?
okay, like if we're talking about like the Earth is dying and shit, and we only have like a certain amount of time, then I guess sure.
But like
I'm
you
going
gotta
over
leave
there.
people behind though.
That's the tough.
There's
I
like
don't know if
certain
I
like
could.
age limits and gaps that like they only accept because it's like younger gen can keep creating
Yeah,
more.
no, in that
the
case,
older you get, the more kind of I don't want to sound rude, but useless you get in
Yeah.
terms of like
Being
making more
able to-
No,
babies.
we know what you mean.
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
what you mean for sure. I can't say I could go because I'm a very sentimental person. So when it comes to like having to just fucking drop everything like that, I couldn't. It'd be too big of.
That's
like,
a hard
change, and
decision to make.
It'd be it'd be impossible for me to make that.
That's
choice.
quite
But if it's a
literally.
But
road
like,
trip,
but it's like
Literally, yeah.
you get to take care of your family. You to pass it on gen to gen. You know what I mean? And then your bloodline lives on. For the sake of
nigga, fuck my
you.
bloodline.
if anything,
I care about my memory, nigga.
I
Like,
guess that fucked up.
if anything,
But,
at
like,
that point,
That's
though,
how your memory stays there, though.
Yeah.
that's how my memory
It's
stays.
like your legacy. It's
Yeah.
like you be like the first, you know, like not to sound corny, but you know, like the flag and stuff that have statues. You be one of them people holding the flag on the
Yeah.
Mars.
I don't think
They'll
I'll
remember you
be
and
I'll
your
be
legacy
I'll
and
be
your
the nigga.
kids will
I'll
be
be
like,
the, nah. I'll be the
That was
nigga.
us,
I'll
man.
be the nigga in the photo that they're like, that's my grandpa, and it's just like me looking off in the distance, not even at the fucking flag getting put down.
It's just a picture.
like-
Oscar
to the side with
Schwarzenegger
it.
dad hair, like
Yeah, the dad
the
hair,
fucking
bro.
fro shit. Like I'm holding the little sponge shit. Like I'm about to go scrub some shit.
It's that
Like,
nigga playing Smash,
It is that
nigga.
playing
Yeah,
the-
like and they all start chasing them in the class. Like no, bro, I don't want that for my kid.
You want to be Shark Tale so
No, bro. Ooh,
Ah, see, nigga,
Yo,
Yo,
that's
come
all.
on, bro.
The fact that I remember that now, that's
all
crazy.
team.
I
That's
remember
an
the
OG.
song.
That's an OG ass song, gang. That's an OG song.
That's an OG ass song.
The OG, bro.
Oh my god. It's anyways, that's all I want to ask. I got a topic with the Mars
I got
thing,
it.
so
But yeah, no. If I had people here, I couldn't. Like, I'm not the one to make history like that. If I'm being honest, like,
Nigga,
Why not,
stop.
bro?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
why
You're
did you say that
destined to
about
do
yourself?
whatever
That's
you want.
insane.
I'm just because I just don't have it in me, bro. I
Nigga,
just
you're
don't have it
destined
in
to
me
do
like
whatever
that.
you want,
Yeah.
bro. You're
You're,
destined
you're in
for
your early 20s. Trust me when I say
dead
this.
ass.
You
No,
still
I'm
have
not
a
saying-
lot to
I'm
grow.
not saying it couldn't happen, but like in that moment, I wouldn't be. It would not be.
As of like right now, type shit.
Yeah, if Elon just opened up your balcony door, walked through, and said, "Here
If
you
that,
go,
first
guys,"
of all, why that nigga
Like,
at my balcony?
that's what I'm wondering.
Rich ass
But,
nigga.
Well,
like,
I
that's-
mean,
See-
we're already in the draft, so he's probably looking through the numbers and everything,
Probably.
looking at who's young, who's got the. I'm not gonna say it, it's gonna sound weird as fuck, but
Diabetes?
no.
Ooh,
Ripped up my ticket,
Actually,
throw it in my fucking face. You're about to win, but no. Like,
did us be doing this too. He's like,
yeah, like,
smack it on your nose and you're just standing there.
He give you like 10 minutes to you face.
Yeah, like the one girl that's in the toilet, she's like,
I want to make it feel right. That's my ticket, nigga. Like, alright.
Nigga, what?
I didn't want to go in the first place. Like,
oh, damn, that's a good point. I'm not gonna lie, they probably wouldn't take you.
Yeah, if you have
yeah,
any,
of
like,
course. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
I didn't
okay
think
with
about
not
that.
health
knowing.
defects or anything.
I didn't even think about that.
Damn.
But I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say like, how strong is your sperm count or something? Just spread it. Like I didn't want to sound weird though, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm
I
glad
mean,
you
if
did
we
not
are- if
ask.
we were thinking like you gotta populate the planet, then I mean,
Well, that's like the main goal.
Yeah,
like-
Ethan said, you know, like, I could do the job.
I'm good.
Yeah, I can do
GGs.
it. Actually, I might go.
Yeah, exactly. Let me get that ticket real quick.
Yeah, I'll take his ticket. Yeah, I know he can't
He
go.
lifts it up in front of Moses, tosses it. Next person's you. Like, yeah, let me get that real quick. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. I hate you. You look at those sorry twins.
Yeah. I'm just
See you on the
like,
other side, head ass. That's
Okay,
fucked
bro.
up.
that's not what I
Okay,
was
bro.
going for.
I'm sorry, but that's just how it sounded.
Yeah,
The
it's
way
all
that-
like that. It's like, well, if it's the colonized.
Yeah. I mean,
You didn't say all that now.
I was just saying, like, oh, yeah, I understand what you're talking about. I understand what you're going with that. Not fucking like, yeah, I got this shit. On me.
I got it.
Niggas start flexing it, nigga. Niggas start
Yeah,
flexing it,
like-
nigga.
Like, nigga, come on, bro.
You got one of these, nigga. what you got?
Y'all niggas doing a money spread of tickets on your fucking arm in front of me, bro. Like, y'all won't even let me see it. Y'all won't even let me touch it, bro. Cause you think I'm gonna take it.
That's insane.
A money spread of
A
tickets.
money spread on you is crazy, and I know there's nothing you can do.
I can't do a damn thing about it.
Domain
One ticket,
expansion.
too. It's not even like all of them. It's just a single ticket.
Oh my
spread the
god,
single ticket
you
all
just
the way
made
down
it worse. You just made it worse. Like, I was thinking all y'all tickets combined, y'all flex on me.
No,
He
it's just
said,
one
just
ticket.
the one. It's just him.
Coming down to the shoulders,
Walking
all
up
the
to
way
me,
down
he had,
to the
like,
wrist.
on his bicep, on his little bicep.
You
Moses
doing
like,
this with it like some pony shit.
nigga, I hope the wind would blow on your bitch ass and blow that shit away.
Blow his ticket into the ocean.
Yeah, yeah, bro. You're stuck with me, buddy.
Oh my god. No, that shit was funny.
Ugh.
Okay,
What
well,
the fuck? What were we even on?
I don't know. I think we got all through our apocalypse
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop-up thing is done. We already got through
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We went
yeah.
on to Elon and Mars
and space
out of
stuff.
space.
I
because
think
we're
that was a
trying to
good
comprehend
transition
that.
from apocalypse to space conversation because you wanted to talk about both.
Yeah,
of them.
because like alien invasion is like technically, it's just crazy. Like, going back to the whole alien thing, it's just really crazy to think about. Like, it could happen.
No,
It
it's
very
a
well could
poss-
happen, and we'll never know until it happens.
There's nothing out of the possibility
Yeah.
right now.
Everything we've seen, bro.
It's
Nothing's
kind of
off the
like,
limit.
literally, like, if aliens were to show up, first off,
GG's.
they have access to time travel. You would have to in order to get here, like just like that. And if they were to know that we were here, that's time. That's basically time travel.
Right.
Which kind of leads into another thing. Do you guys think time travel exists? Could it exist?
I mean,
Not in my lifetime.
Yeah, not in our lifetime, but I think I remember watching a video and it was someone saying like he technically did go forward in time, like maybe like milliseconds faster or some shit. Like it was some weird shit like that.
About what?
I don't fucking know. It's like some scientist, smart ass dude that he was just talking about shit.
Imagine be the smart.
Albert Einstein?
Imagine be the scientist and you get called a smart ass. Like my fault, man.
I don't know, some
I went to
smart
school
ass
my
dude. And this dude's like, I just time traveled.
He said
Some
like
smart ass. Like damn. Like
genius ass nigga like
sorry, he went to school all his life. Like what you want me to
nerd ass
say?
nigga.
Damn.
No, but he was saying like it's possible. It's hard to do, but it's possible.
Yeah, they say it's.
Now it's like harder to do it like years, like you can time travel years ahead, but it's possible to do
here's-
it in like small.
Seconds.
Yeah.
Here's
Small
like
increments.
the thing that I like to ponder when I like come up with like time travel and shit when I start thinking about it is that first off, we have stories from people who are presumably crazy, but they claim that they were time travelers or they like have seen the future or like they can somehow think through time or some shit.
Let me guess, you watched their interviews?
I mean, it's
No, I
hard. It's
didn't watch
hard.
any
It's hard to
interviews. I just read
believe.
up on it.
It's hard. It's extremely hard to believe things like that.
It really is, but then at the same time,
It's like The
you'll
Simpsons.
see things like that, and then something comes to fruition, and it's like, well, now what the fuck is that about? And you have to kind of wonder about that.
Speaking
Well,
of the
why would they
Simpsons,
go
Yeah, I was
back?
saying, it's like The Simpsons. It's like how they like
I
they have a
don't- I don't believe-
catalog.
I don't believe that all those actually
I
happen.
feel like
in
that's
that
some sort of Mandela
Is that
effect.
true? Like there's a Simpson episode for any event that happens in the world. Bullshit. I believe someone's drawing that and releasing it to make it go viral. Like show me the episode, show me the season, episode, and timestamp.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean? They just show the picture and it's just like
I feel like
no
they just got
way.
like they
There's
just had
no
like
way.
like the Donald Trump thing. Like I remember that
Yeah.
shit. Like how they had literally drawn Donald Trump almost kind of identically
Yeah, as
in
a-
The Simpsons.
and then him becoming president.
Yeah, like
it was just like show me
there's,
that
there's
episode
no way
right
like
now.
like what the fuck.
But no one will show me it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's drawing that up. Some kind of AI making it perfectly detailed to
I
a
think-
Simpson artist.
That's another thing though. That kind of like coincides with the whole alien thing. Not only that they would be time traveling, but also we wouldn't know time travel actually like is a thing until it happens. Until someone comes back and is like, "Hi, like this fucking is a thing now."
Well, I
It
mean, if they
exists.
come back, I still want to believe it. Like, I
You
have
still
to
wanna believe
physically
it?
see them, like, right here, just in this space, a hand ripping out, walking out. Hello, Deshaun, I'm from the future. Like, if you just come back, knock on my door and tell me you time traveled, I'm closing the door and locking it. Get the fuck out of my house. I don't believe you. You
Wait,
sound
who?
crazy.
I mean, yeah,
Asked.
you would.
I'd have to physically see
Then
them.
again, though, that also comes back to the people who have been claiming it for years. And
Well,
we
where's
just
their
assume they're
proof?
Crazy, but what if it's real?
Where's their proof?
You have a point. We don't know what the proof is.
Yeah, why didn't they-
Why didn't they bring
Except for
something in their pocket?
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I wonder why.
But I mean, at the same time, there was a story I can't remember. I could have sworn it was of a woman who claimed that she like knew certain things was gonna happen, and then shit, very very fucking similar to that what she said happened.
Yeah, it's like Kendrick Lamar twin. What do we say
Kendrick
about that
Lamar's just
nigga?
different. He's hiding something.
I don't think he's hiding anything. I think he's never mind. I don't want to get into Kendrick again.
Kendrick Lamar, an alien?
No, I don't want to say he's an alien. I think he's not really hiding. He's actually very vocal at what he's saying, obviously through music.
I mean,
it's just we're not like actually
Understanding.
listening.
Comprehending.
Yes,
not understanding.
there you go.
Comprehend.
So he's actually been
With
open
the
about it
fucking-
the whole time.
With the fucking back and forth breakdowns left and right, we're not comprehending any of that still.
Nope.
We still.
I
learn
think
shit.
I'm pretty sure just the way he is as a person. I think it just even goes deeper than what we even think.
Okay.
I won't say we're on a surface level, but we're not close to what his mindset is at.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, no, I was just, for the most part, curious on that. But also, coming back to the alien thing, if they did show up, what would you think they would show up in? Like, how would their spacecraft look like? And then also, how would they look? How do you think aliens are going to look?
No one knows. Like,
How am I
No,
supposed to tell you?
No, I'm
that?
not saying, like, oh, they're going to look like this. No, like, how do you think they might look?
But I
Because
can't
you
say
see-
what
I
I
low-key-
think.
Because, okay, go ahead.
I low-key feel like they're gonna look human-like, but I feel like they're gonna have like obvious differences that are gonna be creepy for us, but obviously normal
It'd be
to
normal
them.
for them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like an extra eye, extra limb. I don't know if it could be because they're like super tall, super small, or this or that. But I feel like they would be human-like in a way.
Humanoid.
Yeah.
In a way.
You know.
Yeah, and then, like, I'm asking this mostly because, like, the media will portray aliens in, like, every which way. And, like, I just wanted to hear, like, what do you guys think would be the more accurate representation of, like, an alien? Like, are we thinking that aliens are going to come up and they're just going to be, like, this, like, literally the movie Alien, are they going to be, like, fucking xenomorphs and shit? Are they just going to be, like, acid everywhere, fucking burning everything down? Are they going to be some Mars attacks type alien?
Well,
It's gonna be a
if we're gonna
nigga.
have a nerd fest, let me correct you there. They didn't come on a ship, okay?
No, you're right. You're right.
They don't know how to fly ships.
You know what would happen?
What?
You know who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Busta Rhymes. Gonna come out of nowhere, start making some beats.
Can we go to the next topic, please?
And then the
This-
alien's
I
gonna,
can't-
and then the alien's gonna pop out of his face, and then he's gonna like wave or some shit. Working at Deshaun's fucking mail store. Get it?
What?
It's a fucking,
You don't even work there.
it's a Men in Black reference.
Oh, I do get it.
Never cross up a
Never
dab.
dab against
Never
another
dab.
man.
Never
First rule, bro,
don't
you can
do
keep that
it.
shit in the comments, bro. I'm not walking all the way around to dab somebody up. Deal with
Yeah.
it. It was his fault for touching my hand.
It was.
You know.
It was.
Whoever said in the comments, you know, I appreciate you making some sort of interaction in the
But it
comments.
wasn't
But at the
like-
same time, you can keep that rule in the comments because I'm not doing it. I'm not walking around this
This
fucking.
nigga,
You know what I mean?
shut up. Shut up.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Like in the middle, you just go.
It made me laugh, but then I realized I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. The fuck?
I imagine like.
Nigga,
in the
I would look
moment-
like Sims, bitch. I'd be like,
Literally.
sorry. You see me get up, normal face, just walk on over,
Marvin.
walk on back.
NPC shit.
Like,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, like I'm dabbing across whoever, you know what I mean? But he didn't want to dab me anyways because I was gonna fucking juke him anyways. Like that was a whack ass fucking comparison. Next topic, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, since we're kind of all
It's
talking about
human-like.
artists all of a sudden,
Fuck
who brought
niggas.
up the
Oh.
one song thing?
I did. What did I say? I don't remember. Hold
I
up.
don't remember. I mean, I see it right here, but it was your thing.
I'm
I
just
don't
kidding,
wanna,
twin.
like,
You know what I'm saying? We'll do it behind, so he
Oh,
won't.
behind?
Yeah, so they won't
Yeah.
diss us, bro. They
Oh,
won't diss us.
perfect. Now I can dab my
fuck
nigga.
you.
That just felt weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that did
like I
seem
gotta
weird.
hide that shit, nigga. Like what the fuck?
Oh, okay, that's what I said. I said, so like, what's a song, not maybe currently, but just in general, that you could consider like your anthem?
Anthem.
Like a song
Nigga.
that like maybe it could be either one relates to you the most, like you feel very connected to that song, like all
Oh, connected?
yeah.
Get up! Is that
Like I said, it could either be like connected, or it just like every time you listen to it, it like makes you just feel
Sorry,
good. Y'all niggas are just
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm over here trying to listen to
these niggas is just goofy as shit.
Bro, I get what you're saying. You haven't seen that Meek Mill thing?
No.
Oh my god.
Someone, I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Rock or John Cena. It was some WWE, and then like you hear this girl
Yeah,
talking
it was
like,
The
"Get up,
Rock.
get up," and then Meek Mill says, "Get up."
Yeah. He was trying
His
to tell
anthem
The
was "I'm a
Rock.
boss," and Meek Mill's in that song. So I'm like, that's
Yeah. No, that shit is hilarious. No, my
I
song.
get it.
I mean, back in the day it was. I remember
Yeah,
that
no,
being
yeah.
some
huge.
song that you have
That definitely was
connection
my
to in that
anthem.
way.
Yeah.
Like we even have the prompt.
Right now, low key. Okay, the song I feel like is my anthem only because, like I've been saying since the beginning of this year, these next 2 years are my grinding years. So my anthem is now put on every time I need
Put
to.
on by Young Jeezy.
Yeah, every single time I need to get hyped and
Put
shit, I
on.
put on.
West
Nigga,
Side,
come
put
on.
on.
Nigga, I blast
That's-
that
yeah,
hoe.
every
It
time
gets
that's-
me
yo.
locked in every time.
Got
Every
to.
time.
Okay.
Put on for your city.
That's a classic.
Put
But,
on for your city.
I'll have to look up the actual name of the other one real quick. I don't know why it's like my connection song. It's gonna sound a little depressing, but after my first breakup, you know what I'm saying? This song I just kept playing on repeat, and now when I just play it, like it's just like a connection thing. It's so weird. It's just really weird. I'll always listen to it, and when it comes on, I'll replay it like 3 times. Like I'll sing it, I'll passively listen to it or whatever. I won't even need to be in a sad mood. I could be in a great mood. Play it. I'm not even thinking about what happened in the past and everything. I don't even have those connections with that song anymore. It's just like that song is just connected. Like it's a part of me.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird. but-
Can we all agree that like music was almost like some sort of like therapy for some of us?
Oh
It
yeah,
can be.
1,000%.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, bro.
It can be for some people.
That's literally what I was saying in the last pod when I brought up like how music touches people. It's literally like it does something to you
Yeah.
in some type of way. Like depending on what the song is, it has different effects.
Yeah,
That's what I was talking about.
yeah, it's weird. The song is called "Dead to Me" by Tara Reid. It's I know it's a song that you,
I don't think
I played.
I've
I
heard
probably played it.
The song, though.
Oh yeah, I probably played it around you guys. Like if I played it, you guys would be like, "Oh, it's this song." But
Okay.
yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know why. I'm just
Gotcha.
I love it. It's a good song.
What about you, Deshaun?
There's so much music out there, bro.
But like
anthem?
like one song specifically that like it's just always you come back to and just love that song. You know what I mean?
Always come back to.
Like you might like for me, there's a song that I recently just started playing again. Like I used to play it all the time when I first listened to it. Every single day had it on repeat. You know what I mean? For like a good like 4-year span. Like I
Please
love
say
that
Marvelous
song.
Day, please.
Huh?
Go ahead. Sorry. I got 2 guesses on what your songs are.
You don't know what it is.
I won't know it.
No. But then it got to a point where I just stopped listening to it. Like it just kind of got tired of it. Then maybe listen to other different music, kind of expanding my catalog of different varieties of music. So then it just kind of fell
faded
off
out,
of me.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
one
yeah.
day I was cooking in here and then it played, and immediately
Everything came flying back.
Snap
now
right
I'm on,
back.
that shit's on repeat right now. Like
Okay.
What is
almost
it?
every day. It's called, or there's 2 songs. One is Marvelous Day.
I just said that, nigga. I said, please say Marvelous Day. Please
Marvelous
pick that
Day
up.
with
Please pick that
Lil
up.
Uzi, Cap G, and Gunna.
Yes.
And then another one is called Cashing Out by Cashmere Hauser and Sui Generis.
Okay. Dude, I was so glad. I'm sorry, I got it. I just listened to that the other day. I was going to send it to you and be like, bro, I remember when I played this around Devon. He's like, you know this song? Like, we're the only niggas that's ever listened to that song.
Yep.
I don't know
It has
why.
Uzi in it?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Lil Uzi, Cap G,
I
and
might have
Gunna.
heard the song.
It's good.
That song always come back. It came back for me, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm just like every
bro.
time. And
Oh, yeah.
so those are the 2 songs that I was listening to every single day for like 4 years straight, and then eventually it fell off, and now it's came back.
Yeah.
But for you, what about you, Deshaun?
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just me. So when I was with my biological dad, when I was growing up, back and forth, he played like a lot of like Drake, Lil Wayne, Young Money crew, and sometimes he played some older stuff. But that was like his main, and then it was like rock, like Avenged Sevenfold, Metallica, Linkin Park, stuff like that. But I would say like the one song that I can go back to and it always unlocks memories and I can see where I'm sitting, what I was doing. It always puts a great mood. Headlines by Drake.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that song.
That's
every
a great song.
bar,
That's
like,
So I gotta hand it to
That
you.
song
Everybody
goes
else some
hard.
confidence.
When I just
give a fucking
Dude,
my confidence.
All you gotta do is that. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Every
every
time
time.
we play it,
That's what I'm saying, it's like,
absurd.
you guys feel that too.
Yeah,
that song,
that's a
like,
good
that
song. That's a
every
good
time.
song.
I would say I don't know if I call it my anthem per se, but like in terms of like I can always go back to it and I won't have to skip
Hell
it.
yeah.
It's definitely one of those songs.
Hell
I can't
yeah.
really give a song an anthem because I listen to so much different type of music, and I feel like I have different types of moods at certain points, and then like certain types of artists that I will binge listen to, and you know their songs in collective would be my anthem for a while, and then all of a sudden like I don't really listen to them like that anymore, so it'd be a new person. So
Yeah.
but in terms of going back, for sure that one.
Headlines. Okay.
And like connection song, like are we talking about like a deeper meaning type of shit or?
Just like that song when you listen. I mean, yeah, it could be
It could
like
be.
a
It could
deep-
be
it could
however
deep.
you perceive connection. To be
Yeah,
honest.
just like whatever pulls you to that song to me.
I'd say "Love Yours" by J. Cole.
That's
That's actually a good choice.
I like that song because when I used to have to work at UPS, late night drives, and I was driving, you know, some days I'm not feeling it, not in a good mood or anything, and "Love Yours" would play, and I'm just like, you know, he's telling you to love yourself. I was just like, bro, thank you. You know what I mean? I don't know how to
that
explain it.
ass.
It's a-
Yeah,
it's a
J.
deep
Cole is that
personal-
uprising.
Great
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd say that one. That one always. That's also another song I won't skip because I always get that feeling of like,
Hell yeah.
appreciation for myself and the way he says it. Like things like this doesn't make you happy until you love yourself. And I'm like, this is
Facts.
the most factual shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Let's keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah.
And then headlines plays right after.
Yeah, and now I'm lit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If I'm down, "Love Yours" definitely helps. And then like again, headlines would just put me in a better mood. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I really don't. Because I'm very similar to you in the sense that, like, when it comes to music, I definitely will go in phases when it comes to, like, certain songs and stuff like that. So, like, if I hear a song that I either, like, just sounds amazing and I just can't get enough
Addicted
of it,
to?
or if it's something that I'm really, like, connecting to at the moment and I'm just really vibing with, then I'll just stick on that for a while. But I really can't say there's, like, a definitive song that, like, yeah, that song, like, represents me or, like, would be my anthem or something. I can't really say there is.
The anthem thing for you guys. Choose an old song. That's what I do. That's why I choose, for example,
Like
Put On.
Put
Or
On.
yeah, like
Well,
because
Headlines is an
it's
old song.
because the thing. Yeah, that's true. But like the thing is, like, yeah, you're right with the phases. I'm the same way. Like I have. I mean, even for the thing me and Divine were talking about, like, oh, music will fall off your rotation. I have a playlist for like songs that I find is like, oh, and I put back on my rotation, and hearing it floods other memories for other songs. Like I have a whole playlist dedicated just for
Yeah,
that
me
type
too.
of shit.
I have. Yeah.
But like that's why you go with the old song because it's like no matter what type of mood I'm in, if I hear this, it's like, you know, like yes sir, like this is me right here type shit, you know, like that.
It's
I don't
crazy
know
that you
if that
mentioned Young
helps.
Jeezy because
I
like
would say
that
headlines.
nigga-
I would still say headlines personally.
Oh yeah, no,
not
that's
to
cool.
say that Put On is
No,
not.
I
That song
wasn't
goes
really.
crazy.
It's because you just said like you didn't know at first, but then I forgot that you actually.
Yeah.
The
chose.
more you
But
explain
more
it,
for
it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I would say headlines.
No,
still.
I hear what you're saying still, even with that, but even then, it's hard for me to really say.
Okay, what is your anthem now then? Like, what is it something
I-
you're listening to that's like? I
Yeah,
can't
what's on
get
my
enough
repeat?
of
What's
right
on my
now?
repeat?
What?
Yeah,
Right now.
Yeah,
What's
on
something on repeat right now?
Like every time you go into your car,
When
that's
you go
like
in
the
car,
first song
you play.
Yeah, like one
for
of the
past
first.
like week or two.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there was one that was one by Post Malone, and
Okay.
I was just really vibing with it and stuff.
Congratulations.
No.
That song goes hard.
That is
It does go hard, but if that was his
It's
song,
overplayed.
disappointing.
Yeah.
It was something from his newest album. It was with the Kid Laroi. It was like I think "Wasting Angels" or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I haven't even listened to
yeah,
it.
yeah,
album.
I
yeah,
think if
yeah.
I'm correct, I might be wrong, but I feel like that song was kind of like them taking things for granted and everything, and then now they're like really accepting like these are fucking valuable moments that we really need to accept that hey we need to acknowledge them is what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like that I'm pretty sure I could be wrong. That's like I could be just dancing around the actual.
No,
game,
it's
like,
okay,
oh,
it's
these guys
okay.
are just flexing. It's like no, these. I'm pretty sure they're talking about like we didn't fully
What?
realize any of this stuff, and then now we're understanding that we should acknowledge like these are big moments and like these are really things to cherish.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I mean that's
Yeah.
a lot deeper than like how they actually portray it. In reality, like look at all this fucking crazy ass shit. I'm enjoying my life.
It's however you interpret it, honestly.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does come
If that's
down
how you
to
interpret it like that, then
Yeah, I
that's
interpret it like
If that's how you feel,
you know.
that's how you feel.
in that way. I should really like the podcast, for example. Like this is something that has taken off seemingly out of nowhere, and I'm like, I'm really enjoying this. I'm super fucking happy for it. I'm gonna cherish it.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Every pod, every conversation.
Exactly, bro.
And the craziest part is, I'm being so serious. Camera on or off. These are conversations we have all the fucking time.
There's so
Like
many.
we're just coming up topics just to talk about. But I wish we would have had the cameras on sooner. Like just growing up. Like if you all heard what we've had to say, done, bro. Like as much as you guys find us entertaining now, it's just always been like this.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
it's always times where we're like, we should have been recording.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
there's
been
so many
plenty
times.
where
There's-
it's like, bro, I wish I had
Facts.
clicked that or something. That shit was so funny. Like things like that. So
this is just how we are.
yeah.
How we interact with
Before
each other.
before we move on, brother.
Well, I had one. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh,
I
sorry.
wasn't gonna move on yet.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Divine looked at his phone at some songs and he said, "Ooh," and put it down.
No, it's 'cause
I just have to know what it was.
It was recently. It's really recently. I was at work. I was on lunch and I was eating like lunch or whatever and chilling, like watching or playing like Clash Royale and shit. And I didn't realize how much I liked this artist until like all of his music started playing again. It was T-Pain.
T-Pain
I
is
was
a
like-
legend, nigga. T-Pain is a legend.
I was like, dude.
Him and Chris, you both are addicted to T-Pain, even to this day. Like, there isn't a time where I don't hear T-Pain whenever we are playing games or something that involve music. I'm being so serious. T-Pain is played somewhere. I know it.
Sorry.
I'm like, damn, like he was going crazy.
That nigga was
man. Like I
cooking.
didn't realize how many
Until-
songs I fucked.
Usher
What?
said some. You ruined music.
You really ruined music for the R&B artists, huh? You really ruined music
Oh
for singers.
yeah, fuck Usher.
So you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Zip line like I'm playing Batman. Find that nigga.
I don't look like you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a fucking triple backflip.
Yeah, to this day, I don't understand where
Nigga.
that Usher comment came from. Like,
That was
how
from
do you
your ex,
ever?
right?
How do you
Usher
look
is crazy.
like Usher?
That was
at
your
all?
that was your
Never.
ex, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
was
was-
that because of the cut? Was it because of the cut?
Maybe that
When you had the,
dusty
like,
ass
little
cut.
mohawk
Yeah, that
going on,
dusty
he-
ass
It,
shit.
oh,
my
it
God.
could
I
have.
can't. I see it now because you haven't had that cut
Oh
in a
my
minute.
gosh,
that
these
was-
niggas
that
saying
was
they
old
see it
Moses.
is
That
crazy.
Yeah, I see it. I,
Nigga said old
I
Moses.
remember the picture
Nigga
of
said
that
old
shit.
Moses.
Old Moses looked like new Usher, bro.
That shit.
Nah,
was-
when Usher had the little mohawk going, you had the same cut. I can see why some of people said that. I never saw it, but when I was looking
Yeah,
for
no.
pictures and stuff, I saw a cut and I was like, oh.
Ah! I hate niggas like you.
But listen. Now?
Nah,
Fuck no,
Nah.
No,
nigga.
not even close.
nah.
Fuck no.
I can name a few different people.
Damn.
Please don't to him.
But
All right, let's go. What-
yeah, that was something I just saw. I was like, damn, like I didn't realize how much I fuck with T-Pain as much as I
T-Pain
did. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
just has so
It's
many just
legendary.
hidden, or not even hidden. It's just like
No, just
there. Like you listen to T-Pain, you're like, that nigga was going crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
damn.
Like not necessarily forgotten, but like
In a
Out
way,
of
in a
mind
way,
type
yeah, out of mind. But when found and brought up again, it's like whoa. But
if
unless
anybody
you're at a
ever
club,
wants to
unless you're
talk
at a
about
club.
autotune, everybody goes back to T-Pain and who started that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I mean,
was that
but
guy.
that nigga bodied it. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
no ass shit. Like
Yeah,
that
he-
nigga
No, he
really
did his
bodied
thing,
that.
man.
he
Wow.
utilized it to his potential, at least at the time.
Yeah.
Now nobody even cares anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
autotune is just
Yeah,
normal.
it's just almost a part of almost
All
like,
music.
Yeah.
He brought it like yeah.
If you don't have it, you sound weird.
Yeah.
Unless you're
I-
rapping. But as a singer, like sometimes it's just like you have to have a really good voice, or you can kind of hear the tune mastered version of it, and it just
yeah, I
doesn't
think it
sound like the
depends.
performance would. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
depends on like the artist, and then also depends on like how heavy of an autotune they're using.
You know, I noticed that when we went to the Tyka concert and Sofega was playing, I noticed the difference. Like
When he was on the microphone.
Yeah, when he was
compared-
on the microphone compared to his actual songs,
autotune,
I was
yeah, it's
like, damn,
very different.
so different. Like I was like half the time I didn't even realize what song was playing. I'm like, wait, It's
Sorry,
that
I
song. Like,
can't
hold on. Yeah, I like this song.
Don't worry, he's coming up. He's coming up. Next up.
Next up.
He's been next up for like 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
Get him off that thing.
Yeah.
But earlier you mentioned like the older songs and stuff. You said, "Oh, we'll try to pick an older song."
Yeah.
I can say when it comes to older songs, there is one specifically, but it's older because keep in mind I grew up with my dad, and he's like what, in his like 60s now.
Right.
So like he's just used to listening to older music and everything like that. So when it comes to an older song, I think of "For What It's Worth" by Buffalo Springfield, which is a song I'm sure none of you know.
No, seriously.
Because it wasn't popping like that. But it's weird. If you guys were ever to give it a listen, you'd kind of see where I'm getting at.
What kind of genre is it in?
Oh, I don't even know how to describe
Like, would it be singing? Is it country? Is it like...
It's not country. They're singing, but I don't really know what genre it would fit under. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Pop?
Yeah,
No,
like
like
pop?
maybe like not necessarily folk, but close to that. It's hard to describe. Like it's around like the whole Fortunate Son era and stuff like that, but it's not as heavy. It's something more laid back, and it was literally just about them talking about seeing the world as it was, people protesting on one side and another, like peace and like people for war, all that shit. But when you listen to that song and then compare it to things today, the similarities are still there. Like everything they say in the song, you can still see in today's life. And the song is literally about like stop, think about everything what's happening, and take a look around. View the world as it is.
So it aged well.
It aged extremely well, in my opinion. I fucking like. I love that song.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Did
always
you?
brought back to that.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
I'm
you're
so
good.
sorry. Did you say it was like alternative?
No,
Because it was like
It's-
folk.
no, it's
It's
old.
like
It's an old song. Like I said, it came out like
Is it like?
during. I think it was Vietnam. Like around Vietnam is when it came out.
Folk?
I don't know if it was. I don't know what genre it would be. I just said folk because like I don't know.
Can I like look it up?
Yeah, go ahead. It's "For What It's Worth" by Buffalo Springfield, and it's a song that I've like for some reason I've always kind of had in the back of my mind, just living day to day life and shit. And it really just is just like take a moment and like view things because like in the song they say stop and like look basically.
I
Yeah.
think it's 6.3 more. What the fuck?
So is it like, it looks like it's a rock band, no?
Yeah, it looks like a band.
It looks like a band, maybe like the Beatles, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, there's not.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, no, you'll
We'll figure it out
if you
later.
ever care to listen to it.
Yeah, it's folk rock band. That's what
Okay,
it says.
so I was partially right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I was partially right. I was just guessing out of my ass with that. That's crazy.
I hate niggas
I did
like...
pretty good about myself.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
But yeah, no, with that song, like, I don't know. I always kind of view it as something that just is something you should kind of listen to because like the point of the song is to literally stop and like telling everyone to look what's happening and just like kind of take it in a way.
Got you.
So I think it's worth a listen if anyone wanted to give it a shot or anything, but don't expect to like it to go crazy or like to super enjoy it because it's honestly not going to be a lot of people's like cup of tea or anything. They're not going to be like, oh, this is the shit. No, you're not going to be like that.
People killing, people dying. Is it like that?
I thought that thing was on or something.
Yeah.
Father, help us.
I cannot say it like that. I cannot.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that onto that.
No,
that
that's
was
fine.
another song that I kind of connected to in that type of way.
That's good.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what's up, bro.
Kind of shows our throughout this whole pod, we've just been showing the cultural differences between me and like you guys in general. Cause like
It's okay.
you've seen all these movies, you're growing up with Will Smith and everything like that.
Well, that's Will
I've
Smith,
seen
that's
bits and
black.
pieces
That's
of Will
black.
Smith, but I haven't actually like seen a lot of his shit. What were you saying?
That's just
What?
being black to him.
He's just saying there's still a culture difference within music as well, though. Like, it shows
Yeah.
how he grew up compared
Like,
to how
you guys
we
grew up listening to like all that, like even you said with your dad.
You can still say it's black, no?
I guess, but I don't know though because my mom was listening to like everything. That's why I listen to everything too, like Smashing Pumpkins, and then got the Usher in there. Then got her rock from Metallica
You don't
and all
listen to
them.
Usher.
I used to until somebody, and then
So you are a hater. Wait, so you're a fake.
I'm
did
not a
Belize
fake.
say
I'm
it?
not a fake anymore.
You're a lizard.
All right.
You're a lizard. You're some Berleezy.
Yeah.
That's lizard.
From Belize, you said you a lizard.
Nigga gonna call me a lizard. No, bruh. I used to be a fan, but then
I thought you
became
were
a
just.
bitch.
I thought you were a hater since day one.
No,
I was.
I
I
wasn't.
don't care.
Yeah, I
My
never-
mom was playing the fuck
I
out of
didn't
that,
even
and I
know-
could
I
not
didn't even
stand
Are
it.
you serious?
I
Even
prefer
though
Chris Brown
hit a
way
DJ,
over than.
the in the club, in the like all those songs you don't fuck with.
Okay, him as an artist and everything, sure, but like, or not sure, but like him as an artist and most of his music, no. But like, if there's a popular one that plays,
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
gonna know
okay,
it.
okay.
But doesn't
But you're
mean
not gonna
I don't-
fuck with it though.
I'm not gonna put it on a playlist, no.
I mean, I don't put Usher on a playlist.
Exactly,
either,
that's
so.
my point.
I'll put Neo. I'll put
played-
Neo on a
If
playlist.
it played and everybody's dancing to it, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I don't like that shit. Like you know what I mean? I'm a jam out to it
Yo,
because
is
I've
it-
heard the song.
I'ma sing this-
but I don't go out of my way to have them anywhere on any of my playlists.
That's
like,
facts.
just
That's fair.
Well, do you put any R&B artists on your playlist?
course.
Like
Yeah.
old R&B.
yeah.
Who do you put on there? I put on like
what's her
Neo,
name?
Mario.
What is it called? Is it
Oh boy, sorry.
You and Me or something? It's,
Alicia Keys.
not Alicia Keys, but yes, she's on there too.
You and Me, nigga.
Start with the. I don't think it's You and Me, but hold on, I can find it real quick.
You and me, yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to just keep going in it. Ethan, do you have any other topic just in case while we're
Yeah.
picking up
Is there
some of
another
this?
topic you
I
want to?
mean, not one off the top of my head at the moment.
Look at your
We just
phone.
run with this until time, which we're coming up on, and actually, like I'm pretty sure we've hit like an hour.
I don't know. I'm not keeping track.
I mean, we can talk about. We can still talk about.
can talk about-
Nigga, we can talk about.
We can talk about something else.
All right, how about this?
Yeah.
Last thing we're ended on. Make it quick though, not a long one. But tell one. Let's go like brave moment from when you were a child.
Brave moment.
Brave moment. Where like even to yourself you're like, you know?
Well, before that, you made me think of a moment on the elementary school playground when I was running around with like a paintbrush in my mouth like it was a knife.
Okay,
I was
so
a
we
little
can end
combat,
there.
a little combat guy, and then a teacher called me out and then pulled me to the side like, you can't have foreign objects on the playground. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Foreign objects.
All right, so let's instead
Why'd you say it like that?
let's
Boy.
instead mix what I just set up and say let's talk about how we met each other. I think that'll be a lot cooler than this nigga talking about a paintbrush.
Well, no, that wasn't gonna be my moment.
On and on.
That wasn't
by,
gonna be my moment, but that was just like that was something you made me think of.
Oh, on and on,
Here
yeah,
comes my dude.
nigga, I know on and on, yeah, yeah, nigga, that's a vibey ass song, nigga. I love vibing to
Yeah,
the
so
house.
like, I have it's very
okay.
jazzy, but it's a little
Yep.
R&B. She got the singing.
Yep.
She sounds beautiful. I love that song. So yeah, of course I have some R&B.
Hell yeah.
That's the one I was
Yeah.
looking for.
How did we meet each other, eh?
I remember how I met most of y'all niggas.
Yeah, I do.
I barely remember. I just know we met in elementary school, but like for me, I was such a troublemaker that half the time I wasn't really paying attention to what's going on at school.
Yeah, I know, nigga.
I was more worried about what's going on at home. I have more memories at home than I do in school, at least up till 5th grade. 5th grade was the most memories. because
Yeah,
it's
fifth
like-
grade is what I remember the most. Of,
Yeah,
to be
because I
honest.
felt like I knew you guys.
Clap,
back to
nigga.
say, oh my.
Clap, nigga. Clip that shit.
Fuck you.
Clip that.
1, 2, 3. Why did I clap? Because it's just like, I hate being told what to do.
My
If you're
bad,
not
Toy.
paying me, why are you telling me what to do?
My bad, Toy. My bad, Toy.
Anyways, I lost all train of thought. Fuck this. Man. 5th grade. I felt like that's when I felt like I was more connected with you guys, my friends. I was actually being like a normal fucking kid for the first time throughout the whole elementary school, and even the teachers saw it. They saw how well it changed. You remember it was like Mr. Jackson, Mr. Johnson,
Oh, yeah.
Snow,
Miss
and
Snow
then
and-
Swanson, I think. No,
Miss
no, no.
Swanson. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
Snow anymore. Was it
Yeah.
Swanson? Or was it Snow? I thought
No, it's Snow. It's Snow.
because
it's Snow.
Swanson
No, oh,
just
yeah,
left.
yeah, Snow,
yeah,
Snow was the
just
new.
Snow.
It was her
Yeah,
first year.
that shit, the Lincoln
And
George
who was in the
teacher.
other
Jackson.
corner? Who was that?
I forgot
Did you
her.
already say
Miss
Jackson?
Wagner. I think I remember Miss Wagner. I think.
No, it was a guy.
It was a guy.
It was a
That was-
football.
that-
It was
that
a
was
football.
one
It was the
girl.
football coach.
Yeah, the old guy. What's his name?
That's Mr. Johnson.
Yeah,
Mr. Johnson,
yeah,
the
that's
old
Mr.
guy, is
Johnson.
bald.
No, Mr. Johnson's the old guy that was bald. Mr.
Jackson
Jackson
is
is
on the
the
left.
snow, and then I forgot Schultz.
on the-
Schultz. Yeah, Schultz. Yeah, Schultz.
Chiseled
Yeah.
jaw.
Yeah, this nigga, he was. I think he was the quarterbacks coach for the high school team or something
Yeah, I
for
don't know.
football.
If you'd have seen his
I don't know.
jawline-
This nigga was built though.
No, it's just that it was all black.
I forget you're paranoid.
This nigga could cut stone with his fucking jaw.
No, if you seen his jawline, doom, like he'd knock you the fuck out with that shit. But he was cool. But I didn't have him as a teacher. I had Mr. Johnson Jackson. I was on the left side. Either way, they saw how well I was doing and trying, and like just the switch of how I was as a kid growing up. They like took me like on my own little field trip. They took me fishing. They got me food, and they just wanted to like show like appreciation and love to my mom and me, and be like, "Yo, your kid really pulled through in his final year in elementary school. I think he's gonna grow up and be like, special in
Hell
a
yeah.
good way." But like I just remember that vividly.
Yeah.
So that's why I remember fifth grade. I remember our field trips. I remember
Yep.
I have so many stories. I hate the pool one, bro. When we're holding our breath, I still hate that one to this day.
You got second place. You got second place.
Second place. I'm like,
I remember, bro. I remember they said we're about to do the. All right, hold up. We go ahead and tell the story. This would be your story.
yeah. So we went to that. It was like that mansion field trip, right?
Yeah, the Glensheen
It was in
Mansion in
Duluth.
Duluth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that shit? By the way, I had. This is a little side note. Remember we got the McDonald's and they had a Monopoly thing? I had the other one that nobody could get, and I lost it in my fucking my jacket. Like I couldn't find it. I put it in there and
So
I got
you
home.
sold.
And my mom had Park Place, and I had the other one for like free gas for life, or not for life, for a year.
Yeah, for a
and I
year.
couldn't find it.
That nigga sold his mom.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay,
You
first
know?
off, I didn't sell my mom.
Bro, she could have had free
So
gas
much
for
so.
a year, bro.
But I had that second one that no one else can get. My
That's
mom had
insane.
Park Place. I had the second one. I remember putting it in my chest pocket. Got home, not there anymore.
They stopped that shit because the fat ass niggas always buying shit. Anyways, going back to the story.
Going back to the story, we went on a field trip and we were in a swimming pool. We were swimming and stuff, but they had a hold your breath competition. Now, y'all know me. I know how to swim.
He is submarine.
What?
He is.
He lives in the
He
water.
literally is.
All my life growing up, because we lived in apartments with swimming pools, almost every damn day, it was either outside or inside. We were in those fucking pools. Like I knew how to swim. I knew how to hold my breath. I did it all the time. So the water was like nothing new to me. Yeah. And they had a holding breath contest, and I was like, no one's beating me. I was like 100% confident. I was like, I'm sorry, but I've done this. I've done this to myself, and I didn't even need a competition. Like I've held it against my brother, my sister, even my parents. I'm holding my breath longer than them. Like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm down there, and I'll pull up and be just fine. So I'm like, these kids got nothing, right? Everybody starts up. We all line up. I don't know how many kids there are, but I was just like,
It was
I
a
don't
shit
care.
ton. It was a shit
It was a
ton.
lot. It was like half the goddamn class. Lined up on the side of the pool. 3, 2, 1. We go down. Chilling. Right? I don't know how long it's been, but I'm just relaxed. I'm like, I do this for a living type shit. Even though I didn't. But one person on my right goes up. I'm like, easy. Get him out of here.
Trash.
Next person on my left goes up. Easy. Slowly but surely, I hear people cheering, and it gets louder and louder and louder. And it got to the point where I was like, I swear I heard every clap, I heard every cheer.
It was loud. It was loud in the house.
I'm like, I'm looking at my left, I don't see anybody, because I don't have any goggles on, so I can't really see anybody, but like, it's blurry. Looking on, like, I might see one other person. I'm like, I'm chilling. But it got so loud to the point where I'm like, oh, I won. Well, I don't need to sit down here anymore. I won.
Yeah.
Go up. I see Mr. Johnson. Second place.
Yeah.
And you should have seen my face. I was like the most stone cold,
my
pissed off face
God.
I've ever had. I'm like, ain't no fucking. I had another like minute or two of breathing
Yeah.
before I got up. And he goes to this other kid, and that other kid's just still in there, and he got up in like the next like 15 seconds. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, no. Let me tell from my side. Dude, me and Charlie, like, we participated. I was not a swimmer. I didn't even like the water, but I was like, I'm gonna participate. I'm like holding on to the side for my dear life. I went up in like the first 3 seconds, like, fuck this shit. Like, I ain't doing it. I'm just sitting there like waiting. All of a sudden, everybody starts going up. Everybody starts circling like the last few people and all this stuff. I saw Deshaun was still there. I'm like, Deshaun, let's go! Like we all cheering all this stuff. I say he comes up, second place. I'm like, get tried, Deshaun. Deshaun just looks at me like he is pissed. Like he is.
No,
he's like, I could have won. He was like,
won.
I could have won that. Like I should have won.
That's bullshit. Like I just hear the clapping and I assumed I like got it because it was loud. Like all those kids, even the teachers and the parents. Whoa! Like damn, they're going crazy. That's a long time. I'm like, I got this shit in the bag. Pull up, second place. I wanted to tear his fingers in half. Like don't tell me second place. And this kid doesn't he gets up in a couple seconds after me. So it's just
it wasn't much longer.
Bro, are you serious? I was so.
That shit was crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Going back again to the 5th grade, I have so much memories of that because stuff like that, and just being like, I felt like I was way more because I knew you guys, but we just didn't like. It was the first time I went to a friend's house because I was behaving. You know, it was like your birthday party and shit.
Yeah,
like just so much stuff that I was doing to be allowed to be an actual kid because my mom and my stepdad didn't trust me to do shit. To be fair, because I will admit I was a badass kid. Yeah. And I will not say what I did and what I've done because I will not be cooked online. But just know that from kindergarten to 4th grade,
he was a menace.
Were not good times for me.
Nigga was a menace.
It was not good. Maybe later down the line I might tell y'all, but for now y'all can just
sit on that.
And just think about what I did. I'm not gonna really tell you.
The first memory I had with Divine was in gym class in I think it was 3rd grade, 4th grade or something like that. But I remember because we're the only black kids in the class or whatever. We're all getting ready. Everybody's doing little warm-ups, and then the 2 black kids take all serious, take off our jeans, which has shorts underneath and all that stuff.
To this day, I got shorts
throw them to the side and all that stuff, and everybody's looking at us like, are you in underwear? I'm like, no, these are shorts. Like, what are you talking about?
I thought that shit was normal, bro.
Yes, dead ass. That was just it. Now learning. It's like a black kid thing, I guess.
To this day, I wear shorts, and that's because I remember watching it was a video, and it's so true. It's when we wear shorts just because if wearing pants, it just keeps the pants up. You don't have to sag
keep
or anything.
Yeah,
right.
Facts.
The second reason is emergency hoop session. If someone hits me up, be like, "Hey, you trying to hoop?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Bet, ready to go already. I don't gotta do nothing. I'm hooping." You know what I mean? And then so that was it. But to this day, I still do that.
What was your first memory with me? Because I honestly don't remember, but I remember seeing your guys' faces, but I wasn't
I don't remember. I don't think we actually both went up to each other and were like, hey, we're best friends now or anything. I think it was because you were you knew Charlie and Max already, so I based off of that kind of just fit in. Yeah, and
because I definitely knew them. I was definitely closer to Max and Charlie before I was with you, but because you were close to them, it was just
facts.
I think when I met you, Deshaun, you were because I was at Jenny Lynn. That was when I was living in Brooklyn Park or Brooklyn Center or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I think it was 2nd or 3rd grade, I moved to Birchview in Wayzata.
It was 2nd grade for sure.
And then you were the very first person that I was friends with and talked to, actually. And then I remember we went to lunch all the time, and you always fucking ate to finish off my lunch every time. That's the most vivid lunch, every time.
I don't remember this. But,
every single time you was you gonna finish that? I'm
dead ass. I was just about to say that. So I had to cut you off. You were the nigga. You gonna have that? Grabbing my grapes in that little ass cup, nigga.
I do remember the grapes.
Yes, nigga.
I do remember the grapes.
Yeah, it was
they won't be eating them grapes. I'm sitting there
I was in the middle eating my thing, you remember those pizza sticks or whatever with the
I would not eat them bitches. There'll be 2 sticks left. I'm you better get those 2.
You gonna finish that? Nigga takes that shit. I'm and then he looks at my chocolate milk and you gonna drink that?
He always was after the chocolate milk. You were always after milk, nigga. Always.
Every single time. Yes. And I was fuck it.
I was a growing young man, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't mad.
I might as well eat it, bro. It's a waste. Think about the kids.
You was going crazy, bro.
Circle pizzas? I know y'all weren't finished that.
Pizzas.
Some of y'all put ketchup. I don't know who put ketchup on.
Not me.
Was it you?
Never.
No.
Someone I knew put ketchup on it, and I damn near flipped the goddamn thing in their face. As a child, I knew that was wrong. I'm like, you better not put ketchup on your cheese circle pizza.
And then there was another memory where it was the Pokemon and Bakugan days. Yep. Yep, that was me. That was me, bro. I'm sorry.
I remember that because. So there's a kid named Victor. He got my cousin a birthday present, which was part of the new set. It was the black and white, I think.
Yeah, black and white.
Black and white.
Black and white.
And he got him one of the
legendary
cards.
It was Zekrom. Zekrom.
I hate you. So how it goes is I gives it a gift, right? And we're playing cards or whatever. On the like I don't know, maybe a couple days later, this kid named Victor that gave my cousin a gift. Crying, bawling his eyes out, freaking out, talking about, give me that card back. I lost mine. I want that card back. And my cousin, Caleb, I think he was going to give it to him, but he was kind of hesitant. Me, I'm like, no. Like, that's his birthday gift. You're not taking that from him. I could care less what happened to your card. He was like, I got 2 of them, but like that was mine prior. I need that. He was crying, freaking out. He had his fist balled up, like he was gonna fight him for a Pokemon card. And I just kept like we were like circling around the basketball court, and I was just standing in front of Caleb, telling him like, don't give him that card. And I kept pushing that kid away. I was like, Victor, you're not getting your fucking card back. I'm sorry. Like it's his birthday gift, right? So that day goes by. You know, another couple days later, or maybe even the next day. Because we had the same bus. I got in a bus with him. We start going through our cards. He's going through his cards, and I see the fucking card in his deck. I'm like, wait. But like, he keeps going. And I'm like, wait, can you go back? And he slowly goes back. And I see it, and I'm like, I pull it out, and I was like, this is Victor's card. Doesn't say a word. He just shrugs his shoulders like... And I'm like, ain't no fucking way.
I finished that nigga, bro.
How'd you steal it? I never asked that.
I don't remember. I really don't remember. All I know is I remember asking him for it, and like I was like looking at it, and I think we were like getting like on the bus to go to school. Uh-huh. And I think I just slipped it in, just mind my own business. And
why didn't he suspect you then?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember.
Did you accidentally like give him a different card and you assumed it was?
I don't remember how I did it, but I was also sneaky shit. I don't know.
Either way, he stole that bitch, and it got my cousin almost beat up by some random. And I'm like, bro, what the? And the reason why I knew it was specifically his card because he had a different art. It was a different art than what Caleb originally got. So when I saw that art, I was like, first of all, you've never had that card. Second of all, that looks exactly like his card.
I did not have that card.
Shit. Bro, I gave it to him. I was like, Victor, go check your locker. He opens his locker. He sees it. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Where'd you find it? Didn't even tell him. I was like, that's fine.
W friend, bro.
I never told him Divine took it.
W friend.
Respect.
I didn't fuck with Victor like that. I mean, if you ever see this Victor, you're cool.
He might. He was on our esports team.
Like, was?
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
At the time, you were being a bitch. I'm just being honest, okay? Like you were cool in like middle school, high school, but like at that time, that whole scenario, come on, bro.
Elementary school, you can't lie. You were a bitch.
You know, I'm just being honest.
Bitch.
And I probably was a bitch too at sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember like
yeah, nigga, you were a bully, nigga.
I definitely was.
Not to me.
I remember falling in that. Remember, like you would.
Yeah, the little fucking pond
the little
thing.
Pond, or like the little pond thing. There would be a bunch of fucking.
Playing football.
Tadpoles in there.
Tadpoles.
A ton of them, millions.
Yeah.
Like you put a bottle in there, you'll have a full fucking bottle of tadpoles just swimming in there. Bitch, I fell in that thing.
Max threw a heater pass on the sideline. Deshaun playing the game of his life that recess. I would never forget that day.
That was when that nigga got. He was.
That's
that nigga got cookie. Nigga had a recess contract, bro. Oh my God, I remember that.
Was like that.
Bro, it was
you
me,
had
Short, Alec, and like all the other kids and stuff like that. And I remember he made that catch in every single time.
Who's the Asian kid? Who's the Asian kid that had the spiky hair? What was his name?
I don't remember his name.
He always threw the ball straight up. Every time. Like, he wanted to be QB, but he threw it straight up.
He was dating Amanda for the longest. Brandon.
Was it
Brandon?
Yeah, it was Brandon.
Yeah. It was them, like the popular football, track and field kids that were like athletic.
Yeah. Yep.
During recess, and I don't know if it's like similar to you guys, but like during recess, like they were saying, you needed like a recess contract. You needed one play to prove that you can be picked. Because how teams would work is just be like you
pick up your friends.
Yeah,
you pick up everyone you know.
Friends that you know and you know that can play the ball or play the game.
And then the rest of the niggas were like playing wall ball or playing like all the other shit irrelevant.
And if we wanted to play, like we either get picked last or the ball is never passed to us.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. But like you were saying, like that one day
Yeah.
where I
That
caught
nigga
the
sad.
ball and then landed in there, but
Nigga
still
had
had
to
it.
get
And,
over
and he
there.
came up like these. I was like,
Yeah, we're all hyped. I
nigga.
remember I jumped. I was like, "That's my nigga, let's go!" Max with the fucking heater
Yeah.
pass.
Yo,
That's
Max was
crazy.
literally
Max
Aaron
was
Rodgers.
QB God.
Max was
Bro.
Aaron Rodgers, bro. And then you
Yeah.
remember Jagger, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. we got it.
Let's not get into Jay.
Okay, fast. Sorry, I meant this to be fast so we can end this, but we went on.
Sorry.
Ethan. I met Ethan in high school. He was the newest out of the friend group, the big friend group we have. But honestly, and this is no offense to anybody, but I look at him as my actual, like, my brother. I don't know why, but it's just a connection. See, and the funny thing is, and this is not me exposing him when I be saying this, okay?
It's all true.
It's not exposing.
It's all true.
But when I first met him, when I saw him in my class, see, I was a little dumb, so I think I was in like a math class. I was like a little undergrade of my shit, but it's okay.
It was Algebra 1.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Algebra 1, which is just like, we had to relearn everything we learned like year prior.
Facts. And I had like my goofballs in the class, like Ian and all that stuff. Like we always made jokes, yada yada
Ian,
yada.
bro, Ian.
Like I was like a class clown, but like did my own thing, yada yada. Didn't care too much, all that stuff. I saw Ethan sitting by himself, and I was growing up. I've always been like anti-bully, this that. Not saying Ethan was getting bullied, he wasn't. But to me in that moment, I was just looking at him like, I feel like this dude kind of gets bullied. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so I just, I went up to him. I was like, hey, yo, how's it going? A little chit chat, yada, yada, yada. He's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you got anywhere to sit at lunch? No? Oh, you can come sit with us? Oh, okay. And since I have type 1 diabetes, that's what kept getting brought up in the thing. Yeah, family shit, couldn't avoid it, whatever. I got to leave to go to lunch early. And at our school was nice. They had booths there. Like it's a restaurant, nigga.
Yeah,
So
I was a really nice public school.
Yeah, so I was able to sneak out and like get and save a spot every single time. So we always had a good table. Always had a good table. Unless the days I weren't there, which was kind of a lot, not gonna lie. But it is what it is.
That was the one downfall for high school. I just never got to sat by the OG homies.
That
since
ass.
Element, because like that's all I really wanted. But every opportunity I got, if I was ever like in the same class or grade or whatever, like they would either color code us like gold, blue,
Yeah,
that stupid shit.
Or
Like, it was
lunches.
different color codes.
Yeah,
different,
the lunches.
Yeah,
would
the
be
lunches
different.
would be different times. Like I never got an opportunity to sit with my
Yeah.
OG boys. But along the way, I made friends, which then I
Collided them
Collided.
together.
everybody
Combined.
together, and we're all like a
Facts.
bigger group
Yeah.
than
Facts,
before. So, but
It's cool. But yeah, I learned that Ethan was a nerd gamer. This nigga brought a whole gaming laptop playing CSGO in the middle of lunch. This nigga blasting all these guns like blood shit.
In
I'm just
hindsight, it's crazy because I played some Rainbow Six Siege.
yes,
and CS:GO.
oh, dude. I was sitting
all
there.
during lunch, and like I didn't think anything of it.
He
Now looking back, I'm like,
that's what I was gonna
Bro,
say. Like
he
he,
was
said,
having-
he might look like he gets bullied, but I feel like even if he did,
didn't
he was
he
in his
didn't
own
know.
world to
Yeah.
like not even understand or know. Like not. I don't want to.
No,
say,
I know
you
what
don't
you
understand.
mean.
Yeah.
But like you were just so in your own
Yeah.
realm of world, like it just that
Facts.
shit did not
Like
even.
a lot of shit, if people were talking or anything, I never heard any of it.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely
even
say,
think
like, there
anybody
was-
even believed
there
me
was
like
like
that.
select moments when it's like they said it to my face or like they actually like interacted with me directly.
And I
That's
want them
when I
niggas to
became
pull
aware
the
of it.
fuck up, nigga.
But like,
Sorry.
other than those few moments,
Sorry
like,
for keep
the
saying
most
the
part, I
N-word.
just kept to myself and I just kind of went as is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, stop saying the N word, Moses.
Sorry,
You
I'll
say it
stop
all
saying.
the time.
I'll stop saying the N word.
Yeah.
You're not black at all, bro.
My bad, nigga. I'll relax. No. That was my reply, but my YouTube comment never ever like showed up. So
Yeah, I don't know who
respect.
commented that, but
Respect.
Yeah, respect. I guess.
No, but yeah. Then I don't know. Then as time went on, I helped him move into his new house and got closer with his family and his little cute ass dogs and all that good stuff. And now we're just like brothers. Like I just
I
look
think
at
it
him
was
as my
literally
brother.
just that moment of you helping me move and everything kind of solidified it.
I feel that. Yeah.
And then later on, I don't actually remember when, but you introduced me to everyone else. I don't remember if it was the first time it was in school.
Yeah, it was in school, and I was just thinking in my head that I was like, I don't really, to be honest, I don't really remember you in high school. I'm not gonna lie to
because
you.
we literally saw each other like maybe once or twice.
Once
Yeah,
or
it
twice.
was
Like,
not
it was like
once.
it was like in the afternoon or whatever, like in that middle where like all the trophies and
Yeah,
stuff is.
yeah, yeah.
I think that's when we like hanged out and like talked. But like I was talking to like Connor and all that.
Yeah.
I wasn't really thinking about anybody else other than my main friends.
Right.
So like I think like I don't really remember you that vividly in high school. So
I can't remember when the first time like I actually like hung out with you guys as a group though. Like I actually don't remember.
I think it's because Moses invited you over.
No, it for sure was because Moses invited me. He was the catalyst that introduced me to you.
So I don't.
No, you know what that was? You know, I combined all of this because of Discord.
No, for sure.
It was
a new
all.
server.
Yeah.
So before that, I never even knew you existed.
Yeah,
right?
I gave this nigga a laptop.
Yeah, he gave me a laptop so I could start recording off my PlayStation because I was making edits and stuff off my PlayStation, and he got like, bro, wait a second, if you could do it on your PlayStation, imagine if you had a laptop, right? So he let me borrow his laptop so I could.
That's when you was
edit YouTube
making
videos.
the Apex videos.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
making Apex and Rainbow Six videos, and I was showing it to him. He was like extremely impressed by it. Now that I look back on it, it's super fucking cringe. But
Nah, that shit was cool as fuck.
I was
Like
on PlayStation. I was editing on
PlayStation, these are like clean clips. Like it wasn't just like a good video. It was like clean
Yeah.
clips,
slowly
edit.
coming back to me.
So you get a laptop, and once I had that, I had Discord. And when I had Discord, I started talking. I joined the server. I started talking to you guys more. But like when you mentioned like when we actually met up as a group, I'm trying to remember when that was and where.
Right? I feel like it was when. No, the first time like when you were moved into the group house.
No way.
I want to say low-key.
I
that
swear
was
I hung
the
out with him before because he helped me move in. Like, there's no way I just.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, there had to be
No.
way before that.
No, I remember I was hanging at Ethan's house. I remember I was like, oh yeah, he could definitely help and all this stuff. But no, maybe there was one time before that we
Did we,
met
like,
up,
go out to eat or
but
something?
moving and everything was like for sure the time where like the bondage actually start happening and everything. Because it was just Discord. Like we were in Discord
Yeah,
a
I
lot
think
of
it
the
was really
times.
just
That's
mostly
how you
Discord,
probably
and
start
then
getting to know
when you
him.
moved out or like technically moved in.
Yeah.
Was like the actual first time that we like were hanging out in person.
I just wish I could remember the moment
I
when
know,
I first saw your
same,
face
same,
and was like, "What's
same.
up, Ethan?
Yeah.
You look exactly like
it's been
I
a
hear,
while.
man. Like you don't even."
It's been a long ass time.
Bro, Ethan looks so different from now
Oh, I know.
though.
I
Like,
can see my faces, bro. Like if you
Yeah.
look at like, let's say like any type of school picture books or something, you can see like me changing over time.
you're a little
Plastic
chubby
ages.
boy. You're a
It's
little
that-
chubby boy.
Yeah, no, I was a fat kid, bro.
I mean, I wasn't saying like you're a fat, but your cheeks are just so
No,
fucking.
I'm gonna say it. I was. Like, I fucking know. I remember it vividly.
Nigga said, fuck all that shit, bro.
I don't remember him being that big, twin. He wasn't that big.
No.
I remember I picked you up in the class, so you couldn't have
What?
been that big.
Yeah, that's kind of out of nowhere.
What?
But like,
I mean, I'm just proving that you weren't that
How'd
big
you
because
pick
I
him
picked
up?
you up. I literally just picked him
Like
up.
from a, like
No,
from his
because
back
I.
legs and lifted him up like this?
Yeah, just like that.
Wait.
What the fuck?
wait.
Nigga, I held him like this. Okay, I didn't
He
see
got
it.
y'all.
Yeah.
wait.
Go ahead and clip that bullshit. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Got your ass.
Bitch ass nigga. I didn't see your hands cupped like this. I thought you were talking about you went behind his legs
Nah,
and
I
picked
was
them
talking
up
about
like
like
this.
he's standing. He's like imagine he's standing right here. You got by his legs and like lift him up.
Hell no,
He said,
nigga.
yeah, just like that, just like that.
No, I literally were standing.
No,
I just wrapped around like bottom side and just picked them up like that, twin. That's how I did.
I bet
That's
you,
what I
yeah,
did.
from the bottom side.
Like,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
bro.
See
Okay.
it this way: if he wanted to slam me, he could have.
Yeah, that ass.
That's how he picked me up.
That
is
ass.
if he was going to.
Okay.
Which now,
Yep.
To be
thinking
fair,
about that,
Moses
is
was
crazy.
Yeah, that ass.
Moses
that
was
is-
small and like he wasn't working out at the time, so he definitely like wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Big
makes sense.
guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I guess you weren't that big.
Yeah.
Not that big.
Oh.
But,
See,
like,
but that still shows I was slamming nigga. Fuck you talking about, bitch.
yeah, you could have just
No,
ended
but-
me right there. Like, I didn't
You
go-
imagine that Ethan like stunned. Just gets ice on all the tables and shit. I'm sorry. What?
Nothing.
What? Why is this nigga pointing like that?
Oh, I wasn't even pointing. I was I got lost in thought. I started thinking about how I met all my friends. I was thinking about Colin, Chris, Connor. I was like, damn, if we get on the pod, we can kind of.
Yeah, reminisce. I think that's a thing we should do. When we have guests and everything, we should always like one of the questions should be like
How we meet. Type
how
shit.
we meet.
Of course,
you
of
know,
course, of course.
first encounters and
That's-
memories.
That's a great
Of course,
idea.
of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But-
why were you looking at him so disappointedly with the point?
That ass.
I forgot what he
was
said.
that
I forgot.
Because I said if I
want
wanted to slam a nigga, I could.
I don't know.
because
It
of
was,
that.
it was some. Yeah. I
He
think
thinks
it
he
was.
can slam somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I do be wishing and dreaming, twin. I do be wishing and dreaming.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we can end it there. Honestly. Yeah, I think that was a good pod. We're about like
we
2 hours in.
I know, right?
It's
We-
the longest one.
all right.
It didn't feel that long though. I'm not gonna lie.
It didn't.
It's gonna be a
Conversations
good
were good.
one. It's gonna be a good
Yeah,
one.
for
It
sure.
will. It will.
Song of the day.
That was me.
It's you.
He about to play T-Pain.
Nope.
Play Marvelous Day, actually.
Why did you have to look it up?
Oh, actually, hold up. Because I wanted it to be that SoundCloud song.
Oh, right now.
No, not the right now one. The one
No
that I'm
one's gonna
addicted
know that
to.
song, bro.
That's the point. Nobody's
Mentality.
gonna know I'm about to put people on. But
Mentality.
It's like
no,
like
it's
Suicide
fine.
Boys.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll put instead. What was the song? Marvelous Day. I'll put people on that song,
It's a
baby.
great time.
Marvelous Day.
I
baby.
probably have heard it. I'm not gonna lie.
You definitely
It's
have
a
heard
great
it.
song.
It's not popping up, but especially with the Uzi, like I've heard so many different
Yeah,
Uzi songs.
how
Like
many Uzi songs have circulated and everything. There had been a moment that we've probably like heard it for a second.
I was
I'm gonna listen
when
to
I
it.
when I heard it, I was so surprised. I was like, I was at work and shit, and it just popped up. I just wanted to listen to something new, like Release Radar or not Release Radar, but like Time or I don't know, whatever
Yeah, I know what you
fucking
mean.
playlist
Yeah.
was or whatever the fuck. And it just shuffling. Next, you know, that song came on. I was like,
It
I was at work lit. I was like, what song is it? What song is this? That bitch was on repeat for the rest of the day. I dead ass went the whole shift listening to that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I'll listen to it.
I'm gonna listen to it when I drive back and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's
All
a good song.
Marvelous Day, song of the day. Thank you all for listening, staying along this long, because this is the longest one we've done
Yep.
so far.
Yep.
This is drawn out for a lot longer than I thought it would, but it was worth it. I think this was a really good pod. But yeah, thank you for watching or listening or anything like that. Thank you for sticking around. And as always, please remember, at the end of the day, we all got something to say, so may as well get down to it and just talk. Please have a wonderful night, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had a marvelous day. Ain't no baby bottle today. Took a model and went on a date. Put a dick all in the face. I'ma give me a piece of that cake. I'ma fly to Dubai on a plane. I'ma take my little bitch out of Spain.